There we go. Now I got the mics on. Woo! Woo! Smooth transition.
All right, welcome everybody to White Rabbit Gaming. We are going to play some Bullies of the Bed Dragon of Bluefield.
We're gonna play Dungeons and Dragons.
Did you intentionally make it so that Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock in the frame? Because I feel like that's something you did.
I don't know. They have been there for
ever.
Yeah. That's funny.
All right.
I'm almost done chewing. So,
I have an orb on my head.
last we left off, we found...
yeah, we
That's
might...
cool. No, that's fine.
I was going to say we might shut that off because it might screw up the...
I don't think it
And then the color, the brightness is fine. Oh, Hawkman, Rob, say hi.
Hi.
Hawkman, the intellectual.
Do what?
It's a trap.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
Too late. I already did it, Wrangle.
So, last we left off, you guys all settled in the town of Greyspine in the Stone Imp Brewery. Brewery or inn? Stone Imp.
Inn.
Stone Imp Brewery.
Stone Imp Brewery.
Oh,
Inn.
I didn't read that.
I took one good note last session.
And you guys were
I don't know until I recently found out what notes are.
you guys settled down for a nice story from Leeward. Leeward.
Nice story.
Yeah, I'm supposed to recount it? Okay.
Well, it was your story.
So the story was about... the story was told by Leeward about 4 bards, and I do not remember any of their names, I'm sorry. I take that back. I remember Vance, because there's been...
What do you mean, my brother?
They went on a journey to recover their coach cart
bandwagon.
Bandwagon. And
yeah, that's what it is.
they were found out that it was somebody that had was with them in the Battle of the Bands and had a very big grudge against them and wanted to fight with them over it, and they won. The leader of the band teleported out, or plane shifted, I can't remember.
Shifted.
And
Pretty heavy metal.
I just kind of pretty much simplified it. Vance got laid, I know that, and got weed.
Like you do. My character blasted a lot.
Yes, Rob's character pretty much just destroyed everything in his path.
Hey, my snake ate like 2 people.
Yep.
True. Yes. You did, yeah. Her character did.
I didn't have to do anything. I just let the snake do it.
I think the snake ate the 2 tabaxis, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Awkward. Sorry, cats, wherever you are.
And then Harrison. Let's see. You got a wand and... God, now I'm going to have to rewatch it. I don't remember what all you got. You got some stuff as well.
We had fun.
Yeah. So, it was my first time DMing.
Woo!
So...
And as we come out of the story, Oscar is asleep.
As you find yourself nestled into the embassy suite in the cold, dank, dark, gross Stone Imp Brewery.
Oh, that's right, yeah, because I remember you were saying that it was, like, great, and...
This place is amazing. We're not going to start that one again.
You guys find yourself
Oh, that was in
That was the Bard one.
either enjoying or not enjoying Leeward's story coming to an end.
That was a great story.
Well, thank you.
I enjoyed it.
It was one that had
I've
been...
never been around, a bard besides you, so it was interesting to hear about him.
Well, I hope I
He's
left
not
a
for
good
very
impression
long.
of people of my career choice.
Very sexual.
Yes, the one character was. But,
He was my favorite.
But that was a story that had been hovering around the college for a very long time. I had just started there when I heard about the story.
So are they still alive? Or are they dead? Or
as far as I know, they're still alive. I don't know a huge amount about them. I've just heard rumors and everything. So.
And it's about probably 11 o'clock midnight.
Oscar's asleep.
well,
Yeah,
now
you're
what,
not the
guys?
story.
I don't sleep. So what's everybody else doing?
Sleeping.
Yeah, I guess I should go to sleep.
You will notice Uberon nestle his head on your lap, ready for sleep.
My turn to be pillow, I guess. Fine. I'll sleep on your ass. Weird little 69 going. Not like that. Not like that. I'm just saying. He's down near my feet. I'm down near his feet. It's more like a 77.
96.
This reminds me of the
96,
argument
yeah,
of that Seinfeld episode about
back.
how people are sleeping. You know, it's okay to sleep head to toe, but
It's like a 7. It's like an L and it's L7. That's what it is.
Spoons. Upside down spoons.
as long as you don't have to cut Uberon open to like sleep inside of him.
Yeah,
like,
lucky 7's even better. Yeah, lucky 7. That's what I'm gonna call it. When me and Uber on sleep, it's a lucky 7.
Whatever you're into.
It does sound like a sexual
Lay
maneuver.
down to do a certain number to your animal.
Hey. That's not how it
A
is,
lucky
okay?
number.
He's spectral.
As long as he doesn't fart
That
in your
makes it
face.
Anybody else do anything besides going to sleep?
Stretching
Not
before
this
I
evening.
meditate.
Just sleep.
That story put me to bed.
Okay.
take that as a
as
good
you all find sleep, Ghost Stack, you have a hard time sleeping. You are haunted by the visions of your dead daughter and a missing wife.
Way to bring it down.
First
You
time I
hear-
wake up.
Her voice screaming, Dad,
Okay.
Dad, why would you let this happen, Dad? And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
Might turn it down just a smidge.
20.
Okay.
I'll wait till somebody stops talking.
So,
Yeah, it should be good.
I just push the memories
You,
down.
what's
even
your passive
deeper.
perception?
I think it's 15.
More towards middle there.
Is that, what level are we? That might actually be the correct. Oh no, that is not correct.
are you on Thunder?
Well, no, I thought I was in D&D Beyond, but I forgot I hadn't updated her. Just over there,
I'm
continuing
sleeping.
his
tossing and turning.
nightmare
Just-
while I.
Having a nightmare. Oh my god. Oh.
It is.
Let's roleplay this whole 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah. 16.
Alright, so you would notice Ghost Stack tossing and turning, mumbling in his sleep.
Here we go again. Hey, Ghost Stack.
Fuck you, Christopher.
You, I think you might have been having another nightmare. It could have been because of that, I don't know. He makes strange noises.
No,
up for
you're
half.
right. Daughter was crying out for me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go get a midnight drink.
Do you need company, or do you just want me to...
No, I'm gonna chug it and try to fall down.
Okay.
Don't do that.
I'll make sure nobody else has nightmares.
Yeah, so with all your brewing stuff, you'd be able to pour a nice tall glass of ale and knock it down, which puts you back to sleep. Restless sleep, but not anything too terrible.
I'll talk to you about it in the morning.
Leeward, you have good dreams of defeating Wistifer in gladiatorial musical combat. And Oscar, you...
Oh, secrets.
Wish to
Secret
first.
secrets.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
All the secrets.
Because there were a few bits of information about my backstory that I forgot.
Oh no.
That wasn't one of them.
Oh.
I'm just saying that I forgot something.
You're not sure what it means. Okay.
But I need to make sure
Just
that
those words.
Onomatopoeia.
Yep.
The mic is picking that up.
So, as the cold brisk air of a winter's morn finds you guys, you wake up. Your back's a little bit sore. And yeah, go sec, you're fine. You rolled high enough.
I was very lucky.
Hey, Navarra. Can you pop my back?
I can, yes.
Please.
How do you pop his back?
Well, I'd probably do like a over the shoulder.
All right, make a strength check.
Oh, where did my... There they are. We're good.
Yeah,
I need to make a Constitution saving throw.
is what
14.
I forgot.
Yeah, you pop his back just fine.
Yeah.
You didn't.
I didn't
No.
go too far.
Yeah, you didn't
I didn't do
mistake
like
your own strength and.
Didn't do a suplex. Didn't
Nope.
take him to suplex city.
Nope, your back. Pop, pop,
Bitch.
pop. It's just fine.
I think you popped all the vertebrae.
Is that good?
Well, this is the straightest I've ever stood up in a long time.
Oh,
Thank you.
maybe I should look into another career. Chiropractor.
The morning is
If
yours.
this doesn't work out, if the wrestling doesn't work out.
True.
The morning is yours. What would you guys like to do?
Is there any breakfast?
So you guys are going downstairs?
Check on Dwayne.
Yeah.
How's Dwayne?
Dwayne's fine. Dwayne's in your room with you. I imagine you would have been checking on him throughout the night too.
Mm-hmm.
He's fine. Cold, but his jacket keeps him warm.
Oh, that little jacket.
Every
Yeah,
good
he's
bird
very-
deserves a good
Very responsive. And he, whenever Leo word kind of went, "Ugh!" from his back being popped, Dwayne seemed to enjoy that.
Of course, Dwayne does.
Good bird. So you guys are going downstairs?
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
you go downstairs from the embassy suite to the, I'm going to use this word a lot, dark, dank, kind
That's
of
two
musty
words.
smelling. You don't know that. Dark, dank, musty smelling Stone Imp Brewery. There are a few people up and around. It looks like this is a hot spot that some miners would come to before they would go down to work into the mine, go work in the synagogue, whatever you'd like to call it, place of worship for Helm. But yeah, it's breakfast time. It's bumping more than it was last night.
Nope, sorry.
Good. Is there like a continental breakfast? or is it-
At the end of the table, you see a pot over a small simmering fire, and it looks like it has just kind of mush. Looks almost like cement, and that is the only thing available.
Does it smell halfway decent?
You smell it; it doesn't smell bad. It doesn't offend your senses, but it isn't 5-star or
Okay.
even 3-star quality food, or 2-star.
Well,
I bump in front of Leo Word.
hey!
Wait in line like everybody else.
I thought
I
it
grab
was in line.
2 bowls. I fill one up. Actually, maybe 3 bowls. Fill another one up. Fill another one up.
Yeah, I got you one too, Uber.
And I
Does it
kind
have
of
meat
walk
in
off.
it?
I don't know. Here.
Does it smell like it has meat in it?
Uber, eat
Make
that.
an investigation check.
No, Ivara's vegetarian, right? Is that why?
Oh, I thought you said mead.
Meat.
Meat. Yeah, I'm still making
No,
an
it's
investigation.
I had
it's a
meat.
17.
No.
No. It seems to just be made of oats and...
Does it have
It's
meat?
gruel.
in it now?
Oatmeal.
What you're saying?
No.
All right, I'll eat.
And as you're sitting there sniffing it, A guy will lean in. Hey, miss, you looking for the hair of the dog version? We can make that.
Oh no, just don't eat meat. Just investigating.
Yeah, it's chewy, hard to swallow, very
like
thick.
What I used to
it's
eat
not
in
bad
the
though.
cave.
I like it.
Like unseasoned, unflavored oatmeal, pretty much.
You can taste all the deep flavors.
Very, very healthy, but not the best. Every once in a while, you chew on what you think would be like a weed or a piece of wood or something that got caught in there.
I chew on it a little while longer.
Goes down simple whenever you chew on it.
Grab me a bowl. And,
Yeah.
Is there any
As long as it
ale or
doesn't
anything
require
to drink?
constitution
Yeah, you can get a ale for the whole breakfast. If you guys, it'll be like 5 silver pieces.
Okay.
If you get ale, if you don't, be 2 silver pieces.
Shall do 5 silver.
Definitely getting ale.
So where are we going, Ghostak?
Last night, I may have, woken up in the middle of the night again. Thank you again, Ivar, for just checking
Yeah, sorry I couldn't
on
really
me.
do anything about it. But I'm glad I woke you up.
It's a good roll.
But, I suppose, if you all are okay with it, I'd like to go back to my home. It's been a while. I don't know if anyone's living there.
Well, I mean, it doesn't hurt to check.
I doubt it. The rumors surrounding that place weren't very good. But my daughter Fiona was calling out to me last night like she needed something. But obviously, she's been dead a long time.
Good music choice.
Well, we'll go if you want to go. Go, stop. Don't worry.
More eyes, more eyes on it. I only have the one good one anymore, so...
Well, at the moment I don't have anywhere I need to be and nowhere to go, so... I'm always here to help a friend.
Thanks for your word.
They give you a...
Do what? I was reading myself, sorry.
Oscar's just in his
That just
own
seems
world.
like something Oscar would do anyway. We're having a nice sentimental moment with
And
appropriate music for
they
one.
do
Uber holds
have-
up his bowl.
They do have tea that is available. Whenever you take a sip,
Yeah.
it does just taste like they found
Dirt
whatever
water?
kind of weeds they dug up.
Tried to make
It's
tea with...
just like I used to make
It is
in the
not even
cave.
fresh weeds because this is a pretty barren, snow-filled town. Like it has a bit
Oh,
of a
can
taste
you-
of a pine tree in it.
You know,
I was gonna say, I
I
wonder if you
didn't
could-
think that anybody could make tea worse than I used to.
What does it taste
Somebody
like?
knocking.
Yes.
That's what I thought I heard.
Is it Susie?
I don't know. She doesn't. would not
We
that
will take
seriously.
Alright. Well, now since I'm gonna play around with this, I don't know which camera is which. Hold on.
That was ominous up there.
Okay, so...
It's Fiona!
So...
that'd be great.
Oscar? I was
Just tapping drinks.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, now we can actually do, like, I can switch between the cameras now. I don't have to do the fade, but I just left the fade on accident.
The fade doesn't hurt, but yeah.
Well, like, it makes it look nicer. So I can do a straight cut and just do like, yeah. So we can have our own little, like, we can just have us just talking, and then we can talk about, shooting shit. And give you possibly more ideas to the Wednesday campaign, and
Oh, yeah, no. Oh, man. That It's gonna get so out of control.
You're welcome.
Here real soon, too.
There's nobody there.
That was weird.
It
The only
was
thing-
Fiona.
Well, we did. We are, like, kind of sure that somebody died in this house, so...
It was definitely knocking. I don't know.
Well, the only thing I can think of is one of the cats was scratching themselves.
Didn't quite
That could
have. Didn't quite have the deep sound that the door makes whenever you knock on it. So I don't know.
Yeah, that was weird.
Anyway,
Oh god!
They're the blaster.
there's a thing there.
So there might be a ghost.
Yep.
So if you see a ghost that's going across the camera,
Yes,
just
please
like
let us
put
know.
Be pretty
yeah,
cool.
just put it on the chat. Oh, I'm going in front of the camera there. Put it on the chat. I don't know why I'm pointing to the thing. Why am I pointing to the
Put it
thing?
on the
Put
chat.
it on the chat.
Point at
Chat's
it.
right
Point
there,
at it so
guys.
they know
Put
where
it
to
on the
click and
chat.
type, John.
Chat.
So,
Chat.
So we're
To the chat.
into the
Moped.
Into the chat.
Oscar, make a perception check.
Is
Oh
there
god,
a ghost?
Oscars make a perception check?
yeah, bitches.
The clink the beer or just in general?
Who knows? That's a 14.
As you look up to Ghostek, who's extending his mug, you have no idea what he was talking about.
And I don't have anything in my hand to clink it with. I fist bump it.
It works.
Good enough.
Anyway, let's finish our breakfast and I guess make a quick detour.
Yeah.
Is it really a detour if we don't have anywhere to go?
Ghostek completely bottoms his drink.
We're going to his house.
I thought
Jesus,
that was a
dude.
detour.
That is the detour.
Where are we going after that?
I thought you had some other place to go.
There are giants in the mountains here.
Well, we do have
Yeah,
we do have that
like,
outstanding
that's-
We're
order.
supposed to go kill a
You
bunch
guys
of
remember?
giants.
It's been a while.
Yep.
There was hill giants and stone giants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You guys haven't heard of any giants in the area yet.
Yeah.
You do know that there are giants, just none of the legendary versions of them.
I didn't knock out that we killed one of them already.
Didn't we?
Yeah.
Doesn't he know
Well, the planes in this one.
that? Doesn't he know that this town, though, is? I mean, it's usually in disrepair, but isn't it in more disrepair?
Ghostek's been gone about 20 years, though.
Is it?
There...
Might be.
I just didn't know if we were supposed to look into that or.
It makes sense. You know what? We're just like heroes now or something, right?
I mean, your town could use a touch up.
We killed a dragon.
It's fine. It's just
True.
Town repair should be easy.
I'm just saying maybe someday they could have their own beer festival if they,
I guess I could always try.
I don't need fancy
Kill
things.
the poverty.
I don't need fancy things, but my understanding is that most people enjoy fancy things.
I know I
So-
do.
We should put on a show for charity.
Yes!
I could wrestle, but I'll need
I will
somebody
make
to
it the
wrestle.
best freaking show ever.
Right, and anybody who donates 5 gold or more gets to pie Leeward in the face.
No!
I mean, that would be fun, probably.
Not for me!
It's for charity, Leeward.
Alright.
Think of the children.
Alright.
And if
I'll do it
Navarra
for
gets
that.
picked,
Maybe
she'll
you'll
make her boyfriend do it
inspire
for her.
somebody to be a bard through your charity. Wouldn't that be something?
Alright.
So what are we doing?
Apparently I'm getting pied in the face.
Well, I don't know. First things first. Let's go to my house.
Look at the name of the song, by the way.
Yeah.
It's very fitting.
Oh my
For those who can't see, obviously you can see a little bit in the corner.
You guys did get the inclination that if you were to need to look for work, you could go back to Hagen, Crayhorn, and Father Oakenbrow. Possibly they would be able to point you in the way of work. It's a decent-sized town that you guys have only been to 2 buildings in, so perhaps...
Yeah, show us around.
Yeah.
After we do more important things.
Yeah, the song's called The Departed Ones. For those that can't read
I
it
just
in the
realized I don't
screen.
have a pencil.
Uh,
Give me a
Figure
pencil,
you're
Rob.
I have extra pencil.
Yeah, give me one. Thank you. You got one. No need to open up your colorful pencils. They're colorful, not colored. Not colored pencils. Colorful pencils.
Oh, sad day.
Gosh.
Either way.
So,
Yes, I lead the way. I don't know how far away it is, but we
Yeah.
head right there.
I'm fine
So,
with you.
as
You're
you
in control of the
guys,
music. I don't care.
as you guys walk out, it's pretty chilly, cold, brisk. You inhale, it's a nice smoggy mine scent to the whole town.
Love that smell.
It's a new smell for me.
It does remind you of home. So your house would be located in the housing district, which isn't too far. You'd go back through the main plaza and...
Yeah, and it's not too far from the mines, probably.
No,
And
it's pretty close to the mines.
probably not.
And
Center of
there
town
are
or
several mines here. The one that you worked was the Black Lung mine.
That sounds great.
Yep.
I wrote down, but Black Lung's fine by me. But what I wrote down was more hammer mines. But
Well,
you
there's
can
several
call
different
them whatever
mines.
you want.
There's several different mines. You
Black
probably worked in both.
Lung. Obviously, I mean, I got that Batman voice that I gave up on, so I don't tear my whole throat up.
That's what Smite sounds like. I might have to adjust her voice.
Alright.
Is the town crowded or anybody out
Nope,
about?
it's just people really getting to work. Nobody. A lot of gruff-looking guys. A lot of people who look a lot like Ghost Stack, minus the shiny armor, going to work is what it seems like.
Do I recognize any of them?
No,
Okay.
not really. Make a perception check.
I wave at people as we go. Just trying to make their day.
jeez.
They just look so depressed, and I'm just trying
Do you
to
want me
be
to
like
keep it
be
if
a
it fell out
happy
of the
face
tray?
for
I don't
them.
care. It's up to you.
I'll
You
just
know,
keep
the
it,
other
it's
people
fine.
that came from this town,
My perception's
that we
not
fought with, they
very...
were kind
Not
of cheery.
really
and
my
surprised.
thing
I
with one
expected-
frozen eyeball, so I'm not too worried about
Oh,
it.
more
maybe
of
there's
I
maybe
got
there's
a
something
5.
going on with this town.
You guys don't see anything. What's everybody else's passive perception?
16.
14.
10.
You do see a guy give Ghost Stack a double take.
Hey, do you know that guy?
Huh?
He kind of looked at you.
I don't know. Do I know that guy?
Yeah, as you look at him, you recognize him as Carl. He's a dwarf, and you once beat him in a game of ale pong.
Carl.
Carl.
Coral!
Carl.
Okay, I
I always
say...
think of that freaking meme, the Walking Dead.
You remember you and Carl didn't get along.
Oh shit.
Hey, Carl!
He just stares at you.
You're looking rather clean, like you hadn't been working the mines in a while.
Shut up, Greymane. He gets back to work. That's about all.
What'd you do, take a bath?
I'm assuming you two don't get along very well.
What gave you that idea?
I
assumption.
honestly
He's
can't
just
tell
really horrible at ale
if
pong,
they
and
get
he's a
along,
sore loser.
Or if they don't, they
Just
don't
sore.
react with one another. Because he acts the same way with his friends that he does with people he doesn't like.
I think it's sarcasm.
Oh, I've heard of that.
I use it with Leo word all the time.
I should learn more of that.
Oh god.
Like when I go, Leo word, that was a great story last night.
What?
See?
Somebody
So
like my
that's
story?
Because that's not true.
Correct.
Okay.
So, as you guys continue to walk, you walk through the town square where the partially dilapidated statue of Helm is, and at the base of it, you do see he appears to be human, kind of a dirty looking, wearing torn up rags, a guy holding a sign that says, "The end is nigh," and he's just saying, "The end is nigh! Helm will doom us all. The end is nigh. And people aren't really paying him much attention. Every once in a while, somebody will come by and drop a copper piece next to him.
I walk over to him.
The end is nigh.
What? Why do you? Why do you say the end is nigh?
We're all doomed. I have seen it.
Well, I know we
The
all
end is nigh.
we all eventually die, and you probably look. How old?
Helm has doomed us. I've seen it.
Well,
The end is nigh.
how old does this guy
to
look?
protect you, not doom you.
The end is nigh.
How old
he
is this?
will.
Who is nigh?
He's about a 50-year-old guy.
Well, the end might be near for you. You look a little
The end
old.
is nigh. He's really not
Is he holding a
paying
sign?
attention. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Says the end is nigh.
Yep. Helm will doom us all. He flips it around and it says, "Helm will doom us all."
Actually, you might get some more people if you got like a little fancy. I can put a fancier design on your sign if you want.
The end is nigh, and he'll jump up on the base of the platform and hold his sign up, trying to get anybody's.
I mean-
trying to preach his good word to the people.
Good.
I've got paint and everything.
It's okay. No one's
I don't
listening to
think-
him. Let's keep
All
going.
right.
I'm standing there watching him.
The end is nigh.
What did you see?
I saw it. It was from Helm. He will doom us all.
How?
He will doom us all.
How?
The end is nigh.
I feel we're going to get stuck in a loop here.
Hell
Yeah.
will doom us all.
If I give you a shiny piece of gold, will you further explain yourself?
He snatches it, puts it in his pocket. The end is nigh.
It was worth a try.
Mark that off your inventory.
Yeah, I will.
Well,
Yeah, he's just not very responsive. He seems like just kind of a
hold on.
Unwell.
squirrely gentleman.
I gotta look through what I can do here.
Seems squirrely to me.
Hold on a sec.
I didn't see a tail.
Well, I saw one, but it wasn't really a tail.
No, never mind.
Was that more sarcasm?
Yes.
Okay.
Nope, that was literal.
Oh.
The end is nigh.
Why do I not have
I
like
don't think you
charm
pitched it off.
person or something on here?
What?
Why do I not have charm person on there? I don't know.
Because
gonna
you
try to-
fail as a bard.
I should get that spell.
And as you
Charming
guys
people?
spend probably
Yeah.
about 5 minutes
I mean, I have
trying
high
to
charisma,
decipher
but I was-
what he's saying, a
I
few
was going to try to
guards,
charm the guy and see if I could get him to say something else.
few guards will come over and say, it's best just to leave him alone. Usually talking to him aggravates him and it makes a scene.
Bye.
How long has he been like this?
The end is nigh. Quite a while.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, maybe he'll. We were thinking about throwing a show at some point. Maybe he'll come to that, and maybe he'll loosen up a bit.
Bye.
You have the proper permit for that, sir?
Well, we're working on it. We don't have
We
a
don't
set.
want to have to write you a citation.
We don't have a set date. I was just saying we're thinking about it.
So where's your house?
All right, you know what? I need some IDs.
It's not
I-
far.
Oh.
Uh,
no.
I don't. I mean,
No.
why do you
I
need
need
to
some
see my
IDs.
ID?
Start walking away.
What's your friend do? Hey,
I'm
get
walking
back
away.
here.
Just putting my scarf up and walking away.
Blondie, you're going to tell your friends to stop over here.
Hold on a sec.
Nope, still walking.
Do I recognize this
Try to
card?
see.
Didn't you say there's one of my wanted posters here?
Mhm.
Yep. Going
You
away.
realize we're not putting on the show, so a citation's not really required yet.
I got my eye on you.
I got mine on you.
All right, wrap it up. Get out of here.
All right.
I don't want to see you.
But if we do get the proper permits,
Why
Get
are
outta
you
here.
still talking?
fine. All right. I'm trying to get people to come to the show.
Leeward,
sorry.
Leeward,
We'll make flyers.
Leeward. In case it hasn't been addressed, I'm kind of wanted, so
True.
try not to call the attention of the guards because it's going to be very complicated.
You should try wearing a disguise.
I wear my scarf.
I can turn you invisible if you want.
I put on my
No.
puppet of mimicry and I'm like,
Bye.
I mean, this usually seems to work. And I have my mask when I'm, wrestling, so maybe I should do something.
I'm walking
more
around with the puppet
complicated
Leo word now.
sometime.
so as you guys continue,
I'm giving Oscar to stink eye.
you get closer towards the mouth of the mine, and off to the side there's a small housing district. Pretty small houses also built into the sides of hills, any small little rock formations, and they have circular doors on them, just like every other thing here. And you lead them down a ways into a kind of middle of the road.
Sorry. I just saw the comment.
Kind of a middle of the road in the way of how nice the house is to your former home. Looks no torches lit. Looks dirty, dusty, like it's been abandoned for some time.
Oh, just how I left it.
This is your home?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess you did say there was nobody living in it.
I wasn't sure, but I mean, who'd want to live in there?
I mean, it's your home.
Does it look like anybody's been?
I mean, I
Make an
imagine you would
investigation
want to
check.
live in there.
My dog
Where are you guys
Why am
at?
I doing this? I'm so bad.
Where are you guys at? Are you just
Possibly.
outside? Are you going through the yard?
I'm just looking at the door.
You're like
and
standing
stuff
in
to
the
see
street
if there's-
looking at the house.
I'm
Yeah.
walking
No, I was walking up
up to the house.
Okay.
to see if it looks like anybody's been through it
Yeah.
from the outside.
Navarro would like to see.
You asked. That's why you're doing it.
It's a good question.
Nope, that's a 0.
Yeah, looks like a
I would
house.
like to see it. Never mind.
I mean,
It's a puppet wrangle.
Are you sure this is your house? I'm not sure.
No, not that one. I turn her around.
Oh! Oh yes, this one looks much more.
Yeah, you walked the wrong
unusual.
way.
I mean,
Yeah, so you guys go through. There's a small little walkway leading up to it. No fence or anything.
I don't step on any of the cracks. I walk to the house.
I step on all of the cracks.
I obviously probably do.
I mean, not knowing any better, I see what he's doing. I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll not stop on the
So
cracks,
as
too.
you guys look
I don't know if there's like a secret trap or something like that. I mean, it's your house. I don't
as
know.
you
if
guys
got-
look like the Beatles on an album cover walking up the pathway.
Okay.
You're at the front door.
Shall we knock?
It's his house. Why would we knock?
I don't know. Maybe there's a squatter.
I check the handle.
It's locked.
I
As
pull
your
out.
hand goes to the brass knob, and
I have a key, right?
you look through your pockets, make an investigation check.
Oh no!
You better me.
Oh, not great.
We have rerolls.
Got some impressed.
No, it's okay.
That
I got
was-
a 6.
That has happened.
You do not find
I kick
the
open
key.
the door.
Oh god!
Are you kicking it open?
Huh?
Are you kicking it open?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have a key.
It's an
I'm like,
emotional moment.
you know what?
Wait,
Make
got my key.
Hold on.
Roll an attack.
Oh. Hope I have something left.
They're not bad. No proficiency. It is a 23.
Yep. You
Oh,
kick it
God.
open, and the door cracks wide open.
Oh.
And as it opens
that
up,
seems
you
rather
are
aggressive.
greeted with
It is.
just a bunch of dust
What it is.
and
I lost the key.
like a
apparently.
20-year-old undusted house with
Is it pretty dark in there?
Yeah. dark. Yep.
I'll go ahead and throw some dancing lights in
There are a few windows. Yep. So you light it up.
Can anybody? Oh yeah, he can't see.
I
the
have
dark.
light. I can
should
cast
be able
light.
to-
She already
He's a
did.
dwarf.
No, him. He's it.
Oh.
Oh no, he's
My
half elf.
helmet
Never mind. He can
glows.
see.
I still throw light in there.
Okay.
Yeah, his helmet is a light.
There's so much light. Why did everybody do that?
Yeah.
As you guys all raise your hands to cast
Oh my
various light
God.
spells.
I am
Use-
feeling so
I can
bright.
see
The
just
helm
fine.
of brilliance is not bright enough.
Can somebody turn out one of their or two of their lights?
All right, I shut light off on the cowbell.
I merged all my lights together.
Oh my goodness.
So I didn't mean to blind you.
That was unnecessary. It's a house.
Well, there's no lights on the inside, and
It is Leo where a lot of things he does is unnecessary.
But you all did it. There was so much light.
Well-
Are you just trying to throw your magic in my faces? Is that
no,
what it is?
it's just it's a force of habit.
Well, so for me it was just in case something ran out, we could see it better.
Okay.
In my defense,
I just was not expecting all that light at once in my face.
I mean, we have gone into dark, dank caverns many a times, and it's just kind of a
But
force of
usually
habit.
it's just, there's like this moment and you're like, okay, I'll do it, or okay, I'll do it. It's not just boom in my face.
Just to recap what happened, Ghostak jiggled the door, reached into his pocket, took a step back, kicked open the door, and you guys all went, light. It took about 5 seconds. It was very confusing.
That's why I'm confused.
Confuse
my
anybody who's in there too.
It was
my
awesome.
light is always on.
We'll confuse anybody who's in there too. So great.
I look back out on the street and see if there's anybody who's.
It was just boom right in my face. Understand
If you were halfway paying attention
my
Oh,
frustration
Oh,
with
I
the situation
wrinkle.
then.
I look back.
Gosh.
I look back behind us and see if
Man,
there's
not
anybody
even
who's
a
just like.
warning. Jeez.
Anybody who's just like, holy crap! There's a crap ton of light that
Oh,
showed up.
my God.
Estrogen in this game.
Mm-mm.
I think Vance approves of that joke.
This is what happens
So,
without the estrogen.
In the face.
As you guys are standing at the mouth of
Oh
Ghostak's
my God.
house, door,
Give me like 10 seconds to
the door
adjust
jamb
my
is
eyes.
completely splintered. Dust getting kicked up in your face, and various forms of light spilling into the threshold of the house. What will you do?
I will slowly just walk through the house looking over all of the things, see if they're the way I left them, or if there's any pictures. I'd probably take a minute and stare at them.
As you walk in, you will find the familiar opening of your house, which it opens up to just the main room. And how the architecture of the houses work here is usually it's just one big room that they maybe have a few what do they call those? You were just talking about them in Animal Crossing, the things you put up in a room to make it.
Oh, like dividers?
Yes, few dividers, maybe separating some semblance of
Panels or
rooms.
dividers, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Screens.
But make an investigation check. You can do it with advantage since it's your house.
Maybe I'll roll above a 5 now.
Maybe not.
I got a 14.
Not bad.
From what you can tell, everything is how you left it whenever you left all those years ago.
Do I find any pictures?
A few pictures, yep.
I pick up one of Fiona and my brain.
It's not good to have your
Renee.
brain in the picture.
Yep.
Your brain's supposed to be in here.
I break it on my knee, pick apart the glass, and just take the picture out. Fold it and put it away.
You alright?
Isn't this appropriate?
Mm-hmm.
This isn't. This is.
It's tough. I've got pictures, of course. But this picture was more of a happier time. wasn't struggling so much at the mines either, so back in the day. Anyway, do I so nothing's been altered with, changed or anything?
No, but you do see you would have seen all this before. Scratch marks against some of the walls, blood stains, things of that variety.
Do I see that same, is there a symbol? Do I see that same symbol?
Bucky!
Do you know what that symbol looks like? Because I don't have a description of it.
It is a triangle with a skull in the middle.
Perfect.
And everybody go ahead and make a either perception or insight.
Those are two very different things for me. So
That's the same for either one for me, so.
Hey, my insight's better.
Mine is not. I am wise, not
Great
smart.
roll, though.
Alright, we're starting off great. First roll tonight.
11 for me.
19.
Nothing gets past my natural 1. That equals out to a 5.
12.
12. So you two would recognize it as the symbol that was etched into...
Darren's house.
No. Franklin Greenleaf's house, who was the original person that you fought in Bluefield. And it is also reminiscent of the symbol whenever you guys went to go fight him in the cave. It was on the wall.
We fought Franklin Greenleaf in the cave?
No. Well, yeah, we did fight him.
I don't think Chris was there for that session.
No, probably not.
I recognize that.
But yeah,
symbol.
whenever you guys went to his house, at one point it was etched into the ground.
Was there was blood and all kinds of stuff in his house too.
Yep.
How long ago did the stuff happen to Franklin Greenleaf?
As
6
in
months.
Was it recent or was it? I'm just.
it was relatively recent.
Okay.
Probably three
So this
or
is
4
something
months.
that has been. We know that this is something that's been going on for at least 20 years in people's houses.
But you do remember the symbol was also attached to that kind of monument that was etched into the side.
A skeleton.
Of the skeleton rider riding a skeleton dragon.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
And that's also where you guys found that green orb. Still got that in your inventory, right?
Yep.
Well, yeah. I'm the only one who's paying attention to that, as I recall.
But the bloodstains, same, covered in a thick layer of dust. Almost a brownish black color due to the age.
Does this symbol mean anything to you guys?
I mean, we've seen it before.
You have?
Yes, we all have. Well,
No,
some of us
he was
have.
passed out drunk, remember?
Yes. Okay. No, when you were
I don't remember.
passed out, don't you remember it was in... Did he go to Franklin Greenleaf? Did everybody
It did,
go to
but I
Franklin?
rolled a 1. So I
You
don't-
all
it
were
was
at
in-
Franklin Greenleaf's house at one point, because that's where you found the porn.
Yeah.
That is where we found the porn.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
I'm pretty sure this is the same thing we saw in that Greenleaf guy's house, and it was in that, was it what I call it, a dungeon? A cave? Cavern?
Either.
That we fought?
All applicable.
That, the same possessed
Yep.
Franklin?
And, yeah, you fought some gargoyles, too, I think.
Yeah, I remember that. That made me very sad.
That was whenever-
We had to-
Yeah, and it does give you fond memories of watching Eldrin and Leoward ride a horse together.
I did enjoy that. That's my ship.
All of our ships right now.
Yep. I'll get some fan art commissioned.
No, it also makes me sad, though, because I felt really sad about Franklin.
What do we know about Franklin?
Well, his house actually looked a lot like
That was
this
a symbol
house.
for miracle, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I don't remember. Somebody ended up finding that is the symbol for miracle.
I'm gonna guess it's me since it's in my notes.
Yeah. And it's the
So
god of death.
So that's 2 houses and 2 families that have been affected by whatever this symbol heralds.
So this wasn't like a guy who worshipped this symbol. He was affected in a
Well,
not great way by it.
yeah, I think that he started to get into some weird stuff to try and bring his family back
to life.
So I'm not sure if he brought the symbol upon himself or if it was there before.
Or if he found it.
If he found it and maybe delve deeper into it to try to find out what happened to his family.
Let's all give Nikki a round of applause for this music choice, by the way. It fits the scene so well.
The playlist is D&D's sad big moment.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's what you need.
Is he still alive?
No,
We took care of him.
unfortunately. I tried to save him, but
And you guys
was
would
too far
remember
gone.
that he was too far gone, and even if you
Probably
were
for
to
the
have
best.
not killed him, it would have not been the same man.
If I remember correctly, he died and then came back and then tried to kill us again.
Yes.
Mhm.
That's
I think
why
I vaguely remember that. I think maybe I was watching that session a little bit. Maybe. But anyway.
I was burping away from the mic.
I don't care. You can burp into the mic. I guess the pop filter might
But
not
what
smell
would
too good after
Hawkman-
that.
What would Hawkman the intellectual think? I burped into the microphone. So, yes, all these questions. You guys all would like answers.
Also, there's these scratch marks in the walls here. Do you guys know anything about those?
I'm gonna go look at the scratch marks.
All right, so you investigating them?
Sure.
Make the roll, buddy.
Sure, I can roll that one.
Anybody helping?
I'll help.
Sure, I'll go look as well.
So advantage.
Yeah, advantage.
That'll be a 23.
So you do notice they're pretty old, covered in dust, but what you can see, it definitely looks like 5 fingers. Looks like it came from a hand or a claw that has 5 nails on it. They're really old. You don't have any way of telling what kind of animal. There's a litany of animals, beasts, monsters, anything that could, do this. And just due to the age, not really able to tell.
That Goro looks awesome.
Yeah. That's actually the action figure that made me start collecting figures, because they came out with that and I was like, oh, I'm fucking getting that thing. And then here we are.
What is... Oh, that's...
Yeah, I've got a few that I want to collect, but I'm like,
Do I see anything else as I'm looking at the wall? And then I'm going to go over to the symbol
Okay.
and look it over. Maybe trace it. Because I'm an idiot.
Nothing happens. You do scrape off a little bit of the blood.
Poke him in the eyes.
And it's carved in. That's basically what I'm feeling. Is it carved into the wall?
Yeah, it's carved in, and then it was kind of painted over with blood.
Interesting.
I don't know what this was, but it had 5 claws.
And Kostak, as you are taking all of this in, reliving what emotions you might have felt whenever you first came upon this, make a wisdom saving throw for me again.
oh no.
Cha-cha. 19.
It's very sad, but you're still doing good.
You know, if it weren't for you all here, I don't think I
It
could
literally
step foot in
started playing as that. Bound by fate.
I'm kind of scared to see what happens if he does fail a wisdom saving throw.
This is what I do in my spare time with D&D playlists.
Oh, sorry to. What were you going to say?
This probably would have been a lot tougher had you all not been here.
You'd probably be rolling with disadvantage. You went by yourself?
Is there anything else you need here?
No. Let's go.
I'm just gonna give him a hug. Or try to.
Oh.
And as she gives you a hug, your shiny helmet presses into her abdomen because you're like 3 feet shorter than her.
Just a tiny. Don't say anything, just a hug. And that's it.
Thank you.
Do we want to try to lock your house back up?
Do you care?
I
And
just
as you
kind
go to
of
close the
pick
door-
up the door and kind of just like...
The door's still on its hinges,
Oh,
just the
okay.
jam part where the locking mechanism goes through, it's completely splintered. So you shut it, and then it just opens back up. Like there's no way to close it.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
So, you guys doing anything else?
I'm at the mercy of the party right now.
Yeah.
I think I can actually do mending if I remember in this game, but I don't have all my sheets with me. Oops.
I mean, I don't think there's anything I can
You
do
can
to
do
fix it,
mending?
but I don't really care
Yeah,
to fix
remember
it.
I got like
Well, I
that.
mean, yeah, if
the
you don't care to
druid-
fix it, then yeah.
You got the
that's fine.
feet. Let's look it up.
Druid
Yeah.
The
craft?
wood.
No, I
It's
don't.
the wood. It's the wood elf.
Don't you have it written down in there?
No.
It would have been cooler, though, if I Ring of the Rammed it.
I have it all in my notes,
Oh yeah, I forgot you had that.
but I think I can do mending. I can do. I didn't take druidcraft. I think I took mending.
It's not druidcraft. It's
Wood elf magic?
yes.
Yeah.
What does that one do?
You learn one druid
Oh,
cantrip
I can
of
do
your
pass
choice.
without a trace as well.
So if she took mending as a druid cantrip,
Yeah.
then she can do it.
What did you take as cantrips?
I'm
She
pretty
doesn't.
You
sure.
have spells right there.
I know, but I didn't because it's not a true cantrip. So you told me not to put it on there.
Huh?
It's like a one use. It's not like I can use it. I don't think I can use it as a cantrip. I have to use it like once or something. I don't know.
Read
It's
it,
fine.
Rob. What does it say?
You learn one druid cantrip of your choice.
So you can use the cantrip in
Mending.
Your long strider and pass without a trace, you can cast once without expending a spell slot.
Yeah, because I remember long story.
That's
I
the one.
have it somewhere.
Those are the two you
I
have
remember
to.
writing
remember
it
you
down.
writing
It's
it
in my
down.
phone.
Those are the ones that you have to do a spell.
The long strider is once. The pass without a trace is once. But the mending is just whenever.
Whatever, because it's
So-
a cantrip.
So yeah, if you want mending, that's fine.
I will fix the door.
Yep, it takes you a couple minutes, but you get it fixed. And as you close it, it does latch, but there's no way to lock it since you don't have a key.
Nobody has any
It's
lock
closed.
picking?
Yeah, no.
You guys are gonna reverse
It's fine.
lock pick.
Nobody's set foot in there for 20
Who's-
years. I
I'm
don't
not gonna
expect
say
I have a 6
anybody's
on
going to
sleight of
set foot in
hand.
there for another 20 years.
So what are you doing this, Leeward?
No, I was
He
just
was asking
asking
him a
if
question.
anybody, if we
Okay.
wanted
I
to
mean,
do
I
it.
have a 6 in sleight of hand.
I have a
Not worried about
5.
it if he's not.
Yeah.
Do
just
I
fixed it,
know if Father Oakenbrow's church or anywhere like that would have access to any sort of tomes that might help explain where this symbol is from?
They would have a small library, not very resourceful library.
Yeah,
It's still-
that's probably
yeah.
where Ghost Stack did all his research at
Mhm.
and failed to find anything.
Yeah.
So
You would have spent plenty of time.
Yeah.
Nothing to your knowledge from, but it was a while ago.
So you went home. What are we gonna do now?
I think. Well, I don't.
We can see if there's any work here. If you want to stay in this town, but
Father Oakenbrow might know of some things going on around here. Also, that Hagen guy.
that was his name, Hagen.
awfully, he was a little weird. But maybe they can explain if the town's going through this poverty issue that you...
I'd rather not put on a show.
Make another perception check as you step outside.
Okay.
No phone.
11.
As you step outside, the hedges, shrubbery, whatever you would have growing outside, very overgrown. You remember, is it Renee? Was that your daughter?
Renee
That's
was
the
the wife, Fiona's daughter.
You remember Fiona liking to hide in there, so you
There
look.
it is.
That's
There
a
it
good,
is.
nice memory, and you see
I did write it down.
the edge, on the edge, something sticking out. Looks like something to be made out of cloth.
I go walk over to it.
Okay. And as you get closer and brush apart some of the snow, you pull it up, and it is a doll that Fiona used to play with. A simple cloth doll, something that would have been within you and Renee's means to get her in a pink dress.
I brush its hair back.
It looks like it's been sitting there for
20 years?
a quarter of a century.
I kind of take it and just tuck it into the armor.
Okay.
Somewhere. Anyway, let's move.
See the Hagen.
And this is the part where you get mad and it turns into a Batman movie.
So he's taking out everybody.
You guys leaving?
Mm-hmm.
As you head back down, you pass the entrance to a mine, to the mine that you used to work in, and you hear, "Go stack Greymane!"
No
and you
shit.
turn around, and you see Golrick,
I
your
met
cousin.
him last
We met
a
him.
couple sessions ago.
He helped
Yeah.
fight the dragon with us.
Yeah.
Yep.
He runs up to you, "You son of a bitch!" And he squares up with you,
Uh-huh.
I don't know. if
pops you
he's-
right in the face.
I don't know if he's in the mood.
He
for
misses.
And I headbutt him.
All right, roll attack.
that. Okay, maybe he is.
Maybe that's just normal for you.
I mean, they fought like that when.
Yeah.
15 to hit.
You hit him.
In
And he rears back and headbutts you, and you headbutt him. It's a strange greeting. "Oh, you son of a bitch, how you doing? Did you just come from your house?
I did.
How'd you get in? You gave me the key before you left all those years."
That's where the key went.
I knew that was going to happen.
I booted it.
Thunder has it.
Cool.
Different campaign.
Oh yeah. We've kept. I kept my word to you. We locked it up, and nobody's been in and out of there since you left all those years ago. Nobody. I mean, I don't look
That's
at
what
it
it
all the
looks
time,
like. I
but
mean,
Well, it's definitely stayed locked all this time.
Yeah, he had the key.
Well, I mean, somebody didn't lock pick it and open it and leave it unlocked.
They
if
relocked
they
it.
think like us, then they would relock it using the lock picks.
yeah,
Yeah, it's rough.
it wasn't. It's been a long time.
Too long.
Hey, my friends here seem to think the place is undergoing a bit of poverty.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit more than usual. I don't know. Been happening for so long around here, I guess I don't really know.
No idea what changed, causing this sort of shit.
No, not really.
We getting everything we used to get out of the mines.
I mean, every once in a while the mine will dry up. We'll have to go to a new tunnel, find more, I don't know.
Usual.
God forbid we have a cave-in. I haven't had one of those. And he looks up at a sign and says, "Last cave-in, 314 days." About a year.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah.
It's a shame when me and you were at our prime back there. It'd go 600 some odd days before it gave in.
Yep.
It's probably that damn blasted Carl fucked it up.
Carl. He still has not improved his ale pong shot at all.
No surprise, he's got 2
He'll
blind
try to
eyes.
do this thing where he'll arc it in there and try to get you to pay attention to that, and then he'll bounce it in. Yeah. Doesn't fly by me, pal.
It does, right over your head and miss the cup entirely.
That's true.
Yeah. Thanks for the joke, bud. What do you think about this Hagen guy? Have you met him?
I don't know. Yeah, he's kind of a prick, but I don't know.
When did he start working here?
Oh, years ago, I don't remember. Seems to be the only way that Oakenbrow can talk anymore is through him.
Really?
That doesn't sound
Oh yeah,
good.
you've heard him. He just sits there and goes, I don't know. Old man, who knows?
You know if this already started when he showed up?
I don't really know. We've always been kind of the delightful little shithole here.
You're not wrong, which is why I love this place.
Yeah.
All right. Nice talking to you. I think I'm gonna go try.
Yeah.
What?
Ale pong later?
Definitely.
All right. Where you guys
Should
stay?
the-
You in the embassy suite?
yeah. It's a shame.
That's great.
On a side note, where can we get a permit to put on a show? Because I think this place could use a bit of a lightening up. I mean,
You gotta
I
be
don't
careful
think
talking about that. They're real strict about impromptu shows around here.
I found that out.
I don't know. Could probably, I don't know, go ask Hagen and
Yeah.
Father Oakenbrow.
But
I don't know.
I
They could
mean,
probably get
what
something
if-
going.
But would you agree that it would like maybe lighten people's moods a bit if we had a show?
What kind of show are we talking here?
Well, we got a musical show. We may have a gymnastics show as well.
Or
She's
wrestling.
fairly good at so wrestling.
No,
Roll
turn
a
around.
perception check to see if there's any guards around.
Yeah.
7.
Maybe down a ways. Nothing
Okay.
you, yeah, no one around you.
That I can see at least.
What do you think, boys? Would we like to hear Fancy Pants over here sing a song and
perhaps-
maybe some gymnastics? And
mean,
wrestling.
the kind of
perhaps you've heard
the-
of my name. It's gone long and far. It's
the
Leo.
grizzled mine workers will kind of look over at Nightbar. Gymnastics seem good. Yeah, yeah. We want some more gymnastics.
Oh God.
And it all goes over Navarro's head.
But
I can do lots of gymnastics. I'm very flexible.
All right, boys, build a stage.
all right,
We should try to get,
we should need to get a permit.
Settle down. Got to get a permit first.
But
what was that character's name from a long time ago? Go
Which
ahead.
one?
Sorry, go ahead.
anyway, perhaps you've heard my name. Well, you know me, but perhaps maybe if you
Yes, I've fought alongside you,
Yeah,
pal.
yes.
perhaps you
Very
should
fancy pants magic you got there.
Well, thank you. Perhaps
Whose name are you trying to find?
The other wrestler.
Boldra,
Yep, that was it.
the Goliath.
would you once we get the permit, would you do us a favor and spread the word of Leeward in the show?
Boys, music and gymnastic on the menu. Once we get a permit, of course.
All right.
Yeah, gymnastics.
Well, thank you, kind sir.
They really like gymnastics here.
Yes, and I don't think you know for the reason why.
Well, why wouldn't you? Gymnastics are fun and great for cardio.
I
and
agree with
flexibility.
that, but I don't think they're wanting to see that part.
What part are they wanting to see?
That part.
They're wanting to see a mud wrestling match between you
God.
and let's get Baldro here.
I've never wrestled in mud. Mostly I'm just, running away and there's mud and, But I suppose you could wrestle. It'd be kind of slippery.
It makes it challenging.
That's true.
It's like difficult terrain.
Ghost stack, please. No.
This is how you get charity. Big donations.
Why do you keep rubbing that in my face?
We will have the wrestling stream live on our OnlyFans, not here on...
I will
Not
be the
here
one
on
rubbing
Twitch
it in
and
your face.
YouTube.
The person who pays the 5 gold will.
But that's not what I want rubbed in my face.
Maybe
Wait,
the
what do you want rubbed in your face?
maybe the semi-main event
thought
could be
you
you
knew.
versus Eldrin.
You know what?
That'd be hot.
You can see Ghost X just struggling to keep his spirits up a little bit. He's trying really hard to take his mind off everything else.
Maybe the semi-main event could be you versus... Oh shit.
Okay,
Good thing
yeah,
I
napkins,
caught it.
yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's a plastic too.
Maybe the semi-main event could be you versus Eldrin.
I know, right?
You get a word?
The what?
Maybe it could be you versus Eldrin.
What?
Wrestling, you idiot.
Mud wrestling.
Mud wrestling.
Yeah, sure.
If you mud wrestle, I'll mud wrestle.
Triple threat.
A worker walking by will go, if he's mud wrestling, I'm not watching.
Okay, well, maybe Ghost Stack, I mean,
I'm gonna keep this.
it is for charity.
just in case.
We need to get as many people to watch for charity as possible.
Exactly.
And as you guys are talking,
some stuff up here.
you'll notice somebody walking by trying to feed Dwayne a...
The Lucky Seven.
What are you trying to feed
The
him?
Lucky 7, yeah.
I found this weed. I don't know. Does he like it?
He's more kind of an omnivore.
You don't want to lose a finger, kid.
Yeah, he gets kind of nippy.
Okay. No, back away.
Yay for that passive perception.
I just don't want anybody to get hurt because they might take Dwayne away.
I'll take Dwayne
That's
to
what
the pound.
happens when
And then we have to
Accidentally
do a
hurt
quest to
people.
rescue Dwayne.
I mean, we had to do a quest to rescue you.
Minor details.
No, that was
They
a major
almost
plot
had
point.
to rescue you from you getting teleported to a different plane of existence.
Yeah.
If you guys would have been like level 10, I probably would have let that fly.
Yeah.
Should have waited till.
Should we do a one shot?
No.
No.
So, you guys
That wouldn't
are
have even been my
having
fault. I
colorful
still would've been
conversations
lost.
outside of the mine.
I get on the back of Uberon and just take a moment to look at that doll again.
You guys notice Ghost Stack lifting up his armor.
Check him out of specs.
Hmm.
Huh? Yeah.
And then I just start trudging. I'll see you later, Golric.
Alright.
Catch you at the Stony Imp guy. You can stay in the embassy suite with us. Yeah.
The most comfortable floors
I know,
in all
right?
of Grayspine.
Nice and cold on those aching muscles, too.
That's the most comfortable floors.
Well, yeah.
Well, how many floors have you slept on?
I'm gonna guess with that hair, not a lot.
Well,
See?
with the exception of falling out of bed occasionally, that wasn't the most comfortable floor.
much more comfortable.
We can't
than
all
the
sleep
floor.
on the soft stone floors, princess.
Well, I'm sorry. I can't help that I have a bit of a higher standard.
Stone floors.
He didn't refute being a princess.
Hey, that's a good point. Is he royalty?
Oh my
No,
gosh.
he can't be.
I mean, would anything surprise you at this point?
There's still a couple things.
You
that
guys would remember from just the way that Leor has told his stories that he was pretty well off as a child.
But yeah, me and him
We-
slept in caves.
We asked if he was royalty, though.
Yeah.
From your guys' perspective, yeah.
You've got 2 hermits and a guy who sleeps in the slums.
I do have a line that I'm waiting to use at some point.
But no Stack's helmet makes him look like the
That's why we
medieval
need
version of
Eldrin
Flavor
back. A
Flav
nice
right now.
middle class boy.
I look ridiculous.
Yeah. Everything else is dark and
Got one gray eye,
I'm in love with
one
the princess.
frozen eyeball, and
So are we going back to talk to what's his face?
Well, we do need
Sure.
a permit.
Yes, we do.
I don't care about the permit.
Well, we do need more information.
Well, we could probably get work too, because it's not cheap to travel. We do want to get back to Bluefield sometime, don't we?
Some point, yes.
It is if you steal things. Not that I would do anything like that ever.
speaking of, on the way back, if I see anybody that looks a little down in the dumps, I'm going to toss them 2 platinum.
Jesus.
Okay. Make a just an investigation check as you're walking.
The end is nigh.
Oh, that would have been, but it was cocked. That was worse. That is a 6.
You don't see anybody that looks like they're completely living in squalor, but you do see a guy just sitting in a chair outside, looking a little bit upset.
I walk over with Uber.
Can I help you?
What's up with you? Down on the dumps like me, huh?
I guess.
What's the matter with you?
Couldn't find my socks this morning.
You know what you need?
What?
New socks.
New socks. That's what I was thinking.
I give him 2 platinum for socks.
Jesus. Those are going to be the nicest socks ever.
Thank you, and he'll scurry away.
Socks are a really hard commodity out here.
I guess so.
Walking all day in the mines, the snow. You think it's hard sleeping on
I don't
soft
wear
rocks?
shoes or socks.
You should try
I thought you were
walking
boots.
without
Oh.
socks.
Perfect.
You really are an MMA fighter. So,
I mean, I put on
Roll
stuff
this.
probably.
As
was
you guys-
I
really
almost
weird.
rolled a natural 20 on the
But-
first roll, but it was cocked. I was like, dang it.
as you guys continue walking through the town, you walk through the main plaza again, and you see the Indesnai guy just kind of standing on top
Indesnai
of
guy,
like a
science guy.
little pagoda-like area that's jutting off of one of the houses. And a couple guards trying to get him down. They eventually get him down and set him down and pat him next to where he was standing before. End is nigh! Just saying that the whole time.
I think the end is nigh.
So I found the body of
Fiona?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is she buried by the church somewhere in one of the graveyards of it?
Yeah, you would. It is next to the church, the burial site for
I'm
anybody
gonna
who dies.
stop by there too.
Okay. Were you gonna go there first?
Um,
Were you gonna go there with us even?
probably.
Okay.
I don't really feel like my character would care if they were there.
It's
feel
fairly,
like he shouldn't have them there. He kind of needs them around. It feels like for
it's fairly close to. God, what did I call it? The building, the
Grim's
main,
Keep?
the Grim's Keep. Yep.
Notes.
He's got it.
Will this be
I got 3 pages of notes. I
spooky
just
area?
can't read through it. Sure.
Cemetery.
So,
See what that sounds
Spooky,
like.
scary skeletons.
That'll work.
as you walk closer to the Grim's Keep, you find yourself also close to the cemetery and the Church of Helm.
Does anything seem off here for some reason? Okay. So I go up to the grave.
Mm-hmm. And there's hundreds of graves here.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them just look like pieces of stone that were either pulled from the mine. Some of them nicer than others, but very low key. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I get up real close to it and I kind of lean down in front of it on both knees and just kind of sit back. And I pull out the doll and I kind of brush the dirt and stuff off and I kind of lay it by the gravestone.
Then a hand bursts through and grabs it.
Dun,
Fiona, I brought you, Summer. I found her out in the bushes where you like to hide. I don't know if you meant to leave her there. But you've been here a while and you haven't came back to pick her up, so...
Jesus.
How far away are you guys from Ghost Stack while he's doing this?
Probably like 5 feet.
Yeah, I'm giving him his distance.
Yeah, and as you look down, you just see him kind of mumbling to himself. You can hear what he's saying. But her gravestone looks relatively untouched. A few flowers by it. You would probably
Golrick.
assume that is Golrick or Uncle or just anybody really. And next to it, you'll see what looked like there once was a headstone there, and looks like it has been uprooted since then. This wouldn't be odd to you. You would remember that they had originally made a headstone for Fiona and Renee, and you had had the one for Renee removed because you'd never found a body, so you didn't want to pronounce her dead.
Mm-hmm. You seen your mom lately? Nah, me neither. I will find out what happened here.
Just in case.
Did you think you were going to monologue this much tonight?
I was kind of sure, but who knows, you know?
We're on
I'm fine with it. We get to learn more about Ghost
Stock.
Stock, so Ghost Stack.
Go stank.
Well,
Stink.
if you see
It's
her
rap
before
name.
I see her, let her know I miss her too. Although tell her she's in trouble. Anyway, I'm gonna go try to help out the town and find anything else out about whoever did this to you. I swear, when I find them, I will hunt them down. And I will kill them.
I was like, there's a taken speech there.
Chris, like everybody. So,
I will find you, and I will kill you.
go ahead and take advantage on whatever on your next combat roll, because that's good roleplay.
Woo!
Or that wisdom save you're going to make him do.
Yeah, sure.
Well,
So yeah,
Which that reminds me on Vantage. How many do we have left on
A
rerolls?
fuckload.
All right. If you want to give us, why am I looking at that? Look at.
I don't know, John. Why are you looking at the camera you set up?
in the chat. In the chat.
right here.
For those who don't know,
What he's trying to say is we're raising money for Extra Life. Every dollar you donate gives us an extra reroll. If you donate $20, it gives us an auto crit. If you donate $100, Nikki's going to give me a makeover on camera.
Oh man, all of it.
don't we? Do we still have the $50
No, we
pie?
pied Harrison last
Well, I
time.
didn't know if we were going to do it again or
Nope,
not.
it's gone.
Okay.
Thanks, Hawkman.
Well, anyway,
He's an intellectual.
Yeah, he knows. He knows. So, what would you guys do now?
All right, so I finish up and then back up and
Go talk to Oaken Face and Brow of a guy.
Maybe I can charm the pants off.
Okay. As you guys walk into the Grim's Keep, you'll see the same guards kind of wearing dark armor with their faces covered. You walk into the main hall. The chair where Oakenbrow sits is currently empty, and Hagen Crayhorn is standing.
And he's an elf, right?
Mm-hmm. He is standing over at the side of the room, flipping through a book, sipping from a goblet.
He's a high elf, though, right?
You don't know.
I don't know.
He's not your kind of elf.
He's
Yeah,
not
he.
a wood elf.
No. Yes, he would be what you would think of as a elf.
I just feel his snootiness.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
It's not
Tell
a
me
high
more.
elf. It's just an elf.
I
It's
know.
not Skyrim.
Whatever. Yes,
It's
it
almost
is.
as snooty as
Yes.
word.
Well, I'm half elf, so I'm half snooty.
Half snooty.
My point is still valid. You're
Uh,
also a rich kid.
So,
That makes you full elf in my book.
I go is Halgafred. Is how it?
Hagen.
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 What? God.
Halifax.
Tonight's not my night.
John Hefner.
You got the Halifax?
All right. Anyway,
Hey,
Hagrid,
you.
whatever hell his name is.
Hagen.
Hagen.
Hey again. Except without the
Hagen. Remember
Hagen.
that.
Hagen.
Hey, Hagen.
Like pagan. Hagen. All right.
Yes, Brother Ghost Stack and his friends. what were you called? The Bed Dragon?
The bed dragon
Initiates.
slayers.
Dragon.
That's right, that's right. What can
we-
I help you with?
We were looking to get a permit to put on a show.
A show? What kind of show?
Music and acrobatics, wrestling.
I don't know. We've never had anything like that here, other than the bar fights that happen.
Well, that'll be great, and it'll be something new, and that'll get everybody's spirits up.
We could perhaps discuss. We need to think of what Father Oakenbrow might like to do. He is resting at the moment. But we could go ahead and get the necessary steps in place for the permit
All right,
that is required.
I am down for
As,
that.
as I'm sure you are aware of, we take our permits very seriously.
Yes, I am actually very aware.
Good.
Yes,
The gods will write you citations.
I am very aware of that as well.
Pull the thing
I have a
out.
different question that has nothing to do with permits.
And then I'm going to cast Minor Illusion to do the symbol of that was on the wall.
What do you know about this?
I believe that is a religious symbol of sorts.
Have you?
I know that that was uncovered at the Greymane house.
Are there any other reports of people seeing it?
Not to our knowledge.
That's all I had.
Oh, I had an idea
Okay.
for the charity. What if we hold a arm wrestling tournament?
Sure.
$5 gold buy-in,
Yeah.
and half of the profits go to the winner, and the other half go to the charity.
I'm fine with that as long as everybody else was fine with that.
We can add that to the permit, yes.
Good
Where
deal.
were you thinking of holding these events? Need a big open space, perhaps
Could we do
the
it
main
here?
center of town.
Sure.
Is there room? There should be room.
There should be room. There's
Yeah.
only one problem. You've probably... Have you been through the main hall yet, or main plaza? You've probably ran into Doda the Foul.
Is he the
Crazy
guy?
fellow up there with a sign.
He's
Yes, he
yes.
is rather upset a few folks around here, including Father Oakenbrow, and Father Oakenbrow would like him removed from the area.
Well,
As to just make
but-
make this town a nicer place.
But I mean, what if he wants? I don't want to discourage anybody from enjoying the show, though.
Do you go against what Father Oakenbrow wishes?
No, I'm just simply stating that I would prefer the show to be open to everybody.
He will make a mockery of your show,
Well,
and he will interrupt
so am
you,
I.
as he has interrupted everybody.
But if there's
Insight
enough
check.
people there,
Free
Go ahead.
speech is important.
but if there's enough people there, nobody. He's just going to be lost in the crowd.
I got a 20.
20. He seems like he's telling the truth that Father Oakenbrow does wish for him to be removed.
How do you want him removed?
We would like him to not be out in the main square harassing people anymore.
Is there anything we can't
We've
do?
had to station 3 extra guards there. For his own safety, really. People get quite annoyed with him.
There anything we can't do?
Follow all the laws for all I care.
What are the laws here?
Probably don't murder him. That seems like a good law.
Is that one of the laws?
What?
Huh?
Oh God.
Are you asking if murder is legal here?
No, I would never ask that.
Oh dear God.
But anyway, so
I'll roll
Need
it.
to rethink
I'll roll
of-
it if you need me to. I'll
No,
roll
you're
that
fine.
deception check.
You're fine.
about that permit.
Perhaps you will do a few favors for Father Oakenbrow and the church before we discuss permits.
So besides End is Nigh guy, what other jobs do you guys have available?
Complete the first job and we shall discuss.
Does he need a house?
I'm going to start heading to the End is Nigh guy.
Does he need a house?
I don't know where he lives.
Could he live in your house, Ghost Stack, while you're gone?
I
Oscar's
don't.
walking out the door, by the way.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
do I
Oscar-
notice that with my passive perception?
Oh, everybody should notice
You
that.
guys all
Okay,
notice
I'm
Oscar
following.
leave.
Yeah.
Think about
Worried
that,
about
Ghost
him.
Stack. I say this.
Sorry, I'm just trying to. I
Hey,
swear
hey,
there was
hey,
somewhere in
what
my
are you
notes a
gonna do
long
with
time ago
For what?
that
I
had
don't know
something
yet.
about performing like
What if he
weddings
just
and
lives in
funeral
Ghost Stack's
rites and
house?
stuff, but I
Nobody else
can't
is
find
living
any
there.
of that in here anymore.
I
What was
don't
it,
Yeah,
have
because
any idea.
Luke did
I mean,
that.
what can he do?
Was that part of
It's
your
already kind
background?
of broken down.
Maybe, but I don't see it.
I mean, it is Ghost Axe home.
But he left you alone for 20 years. I understand why. It's complicated, probably.
Or
but
we could just send him to.
Anybody need anything from upstairs?
I don't
Water,
need anything.
anything?
no.
I'm good for now.
refreshing beverage of the peanut butter
Give me
variety.
your cup. You not have a
Maybe
cup?
it's in
Do you
one
have
of
a cup?
my items. Oh, this box. What's that? Nope.
We can
Yeah,
always
fuck.
just see if he wants to go to White Rock and preach his message there. They'll take care of him there.
Yeah, I thought Paladins had
He'll
something
get.
like
He'll
that.
give what the fuck's his name?
So when you kill,
You don't know that.
I know.
I know, but metagame wise, we
He'll
do know.
He'll give Vulpin a run for his money.
Well, Vulpin probably could use a friend.
Yeah, a friend.
I don't know if there should be 2 of those.
No, they're two completely different. One's an asshole. One just thinks the end of the world's coming.
But what if they turn out to be both assholes?
I don't think this guy seems like an asshole. I think he's
Maybe
just
it was something on my paper sheet.
unwell.
What are you looking for, Chris?
He only
Not
knows
that big of a
maybe
deal.
4 words.
I'm not worried about it.
Is it a paladin thing?
Yeah, something to do with
He
doing
knows
like
more than
funeral
4.
rites and weddings and things like that and ceremonies.
Okay, he knows approximately
But I don't have it
9
on my
words,
thing anymore.
if I'm
That's-
counting correctly.
I think it
that's a
might
good
have been on my
start.
paper sheet.
It's not a full.
It's weird that it wouldn't
So
be.
it might
12,
not be
like a
built the
dozen.
same because I rebuilt Ghost Stack for D&D Beyond, so I don't know exactly what it was built on the sheet.
Gotcha.
Yours is super foamy.
But it's not really that big a deal.
Foam.
There's foamy root beer that we have.
Well, you know.
Root beer.
Root beer.
I got a mustache.
So, what are we doing?
Again.
Oscar is outside.
With me,
We were
trying
discussing.
to figure out where to put him. And if
Well,
it's okay to
I
put
guess-
him in Ghost Stack's house.
I guess
I mean,
the-
if we could do it temporarily.
With all due respect,
No.
No.
See?
Okay.
I told you.
Well, I just, it wasn't being used, but that's fair.
I mean, just buy him a few nights stay
That's an
at a
emerald.
place. But then again, the guy doesn't hardly seem like he'd be willing to
I don't.
stay somewhere.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to go down without a fight.
We're
That's
not fighting him
extreme.
because he might die. And
Well,
then
I
that's
don't. I
murder.
don't mean punch him in the face. I think if we start carrying him off, he's going to fight back.
I could grapple him and we could take him somewhere, but that seems like it might traumatize him.
I
I
can put
think
him to
he's already
sleep.
traumatized.
I could also put him to sleep.
True, but mine's less aggressive.
I could also never mind.
You could put him in the sleep, but a permanent sleep.
Well, I think we could all do that.
I fucking hope we all can do that.
It's about 9 o'clock in the morning, too, by the way.
Well,
Alright.
let's go talk to him first and see what reaction we get. And
I think it's going to be the same reaction.
100% is going to be the same reaction.
Let's go.
Okay.
Friends.
Okay.
So, as you guys walk back to the main plaza, there is, they would have said his name, in case you didn't get it, is Doter. And his nickname is the Fowl. Doter the Fowl. The end is nigh! The end is nigh! The end is nigh!
Alright.
Helma Masal!
Alright, okay.
Helma Masal! And you guys do this for about
I'm
3
good at
minutes
that.
before...
No, hold on, hold on.
Before 3 guards will come over to you guys.
I'm not saying I'm good. I'm trying.
We're gonna have to ask you to stop.
I'm trying.
You are disturbing the peace.
I'm trying to get through to him.
The end
good.
is nigh!
It is nigh.
Alright, I'm going to cast friends on this guy.
Okay.
I don't know how well this is going to
I'm
work.
gonna cast a. No, it's not right.
Are you doing
I
this
can-
before
Friends
the
just
3
makes it-
minutes?
Friends just
Well,
make
that's
it so
what-
they have disadvantage on charisma checks.
I was
Well, that's what I was intending to do before everybody starts shouting.
Okay, so in the 3 minutes leading up before the guards do, I'll let you do this.
I'm still repeating
All
whatever
right,
he's saying while
um,
this is happening, by the way.
What does he have to roll?
Well, it's for the
not a
duration. I have advantage on all
He just
charisma
has-
checks.
Charisma advantage.
I
So
directed
you
it to-
cast friends on him.
that isn't hostile towards me. Well, I'm assuming he's not hostile towards
What
me.
are the properties of casting friends?
The components?
Huh?
It's somatic and the material small amount of makeup is applied to the face as
To your face or his?
it is applied to the face. I'm assuming my face. As
Makes
the spell is
sense.
cast.
So, it was actually sooner than 3 minutes because the guards saw you cast some sort of spell at him. You're gonna have to ask you. Don't cast spells on him.
Well, I was just trying to, just trying to get through to him. It seems like
you can't. You just gotta leave him alone.
You see, the thing is, Father Oakenbrow has requested us to remove him from the square here.
Oh, and you think the best way to remove him is by shouting what he's shouting?
Have you
I wasn't
successfully
shouting.
removed him?
Hi!
No, because we haven't been told to remove him. We just,
How would you remove
That'd
him?
be good.
How would you do it?
I don't know. Pick him up and take him out of here for all I care.
all right.
I don't know. Let me ask my supervisor. And he turns around, and you guys see over in kind of a guard station the guard that you guys had talked to earlier, and he starts walking towards him.
Also, another quick question.
Sir, you gotta. We have a situation over here. And he stands up, sees you guys. IDs. Let's go. IDs.
Hold on. We were tasked.
This is the second situation you've got in.
Yes,
It's
but
only
we've
9
been
a.m.
tasked- We've been
IDs.
tasked to do
May I
this.
attempt to
We've
sneak
been
away?
ordered to do this.
Make a stealth check.
We have been
Verbal
ordered to
somatic
do
Give him
this.
a fake ID.
IDs, sir.
We have been ordered to do this. And if you wanted to go take this
And
up with
as
your
you start
boss,
pointing your finger, he grabs you and he's gonna make a roll here.
I'm gonna have Uber
15?
just
An
kind of.
18 to grapple you, and he's gonna attempt to bring out his shackles and
15.
put them on you.
I'm gonna have Uber just go up behind him and bite his cloak, and just kind of pull on it.
15.
God, this is a shit show.
What's the
And
save?
as you do that, a guard comes up behind you too,
What's the
and
save?
takes out the shackles and puts his hand on your back.
It's like, hey,
Acrobatics or
right
athletics?
here.
15 for the record.
Shit.
Yeah, you can sneak away just fine while this is going on.
That'd be
Pull
a
up my
13,
ID.
so I don't. I mean,
And he'll keep his hand on your back, but Leeward's a different story.
It's good I don't have to burn my Shinalia alias yet.
Uber, stop it! You're irritating
What'd you
the
roll, John?
guards.
I got a 13.
Alright, so as you try to wiggle out, your hand slips right into the metal grasp of a shackle as you shackled. We're gonna take a walk.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. You
don't want me to have to gag you, do you?
Oh, that'd be funny.
we're trying to. We've been ordered to do this. You're going to be the one who's in trouble.
Is that right?
Yes.
He keeps on pushing you. He'll take you to through the town hall back to where he was stationed.
You're going to be the one who's going to be very. You're going to
Boys,
be so
do you have any extra
shamed
rope laying
by
around?
this that we were doing what we're
Hell.
supposed to be doing.
He'll tie a knot, so you cannot speak anymore. You can. Yep.
That means he can't do most of his spells.
He probably can't do any of his spells.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, if you two would like to, that there are three of you. If you two would like to pick
hiding
up your
behind some
friend,
barrels.
we're gonna have to get him through the system, hold a trial. You know, all the necessary paperwork that goes into this.
How long will all that take?
About 3 months.
Is there any way to expedite this?
We'll look
There's-
over a Leeward tied up.
There's
No, not really.
How about this? I let you keep him overnight, then scare the shit out of him, and you forgive him the next day because we just killed a dragon and saved a whole city just a day's travel from here.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
I think
And remember, you have advantage on it if you want it.
What's my persuasion at?
You have good charisma, right?
My persuasion is +6. I'm just gonna straight roll it.
Yeah.
Hey, not bad. 18.
Listen, if your friend, you or any of your friends come back here, try to cast magic, and cause a ruckus, it'll be all of you in chains next time. Let them loose, and they'll ungag you and unshackle you.
No. Oh, fine. Next day. No.
What? No. What? No. I'm Leeward Alvis Torin. I'm not going to be put through this.
You're not shackled anymore. They unshackled you. Your wrists are a little bit sore, though. Wasn't pleasant.
What did we learn?
That no good deed goes unpunished.
And as you guys look around, Nivara is nowhere to be seen.
Looks like we're all here. I'm just. Huh. Are
All
there
the time,
any,
by
like,
the way, in the background. The end is nigh!
there any, like,
Just nice.
food vendors nearby or anything like
Yeah, there's
that?
kind of like a market area set up.
Doter's a human, right?
I don't know what there was to hide amongst.
You
so-
would have gone down a back alley.
Anything that looks
You could have viewed this whole thing.
particularly good.
No. Like good food
Yeah.
to eat? It's fine. It fits right in with the upscaleness that you would find in Grayspine.
I'm going to go over to whatever one of those food vendors. Like, you mind if I use your cooking stuff here real quick?
What?
I'll pay you. Here, 2 platinum.
Jesus Christ.
The booth is yours! And the
here's
the
why.
kind of gross looking old lady will run away.
You
They
just
don't
bought a
let-
booth.
I'm going to start cooking up something with what they have here. Something nicer.
Okay. Yeah. You proficient in cooking tools?
I am. I got a 15.
Yeah, roll with advantage then if you're proficient. Why not?
I'm going to stay near
I
the...
got a 19.
Yeah, so through all the basic ingredients, you are able to muster up something that smells good, tastes good, looks good. What are you doing?
I'm staying within 90 feet of the Inda's near guy.
Okay.
Bed Dragon Ale.
And
That's what I thought. It was
I'm
something to do
going
with
to
bed.
look
Andy's
around.
knife!
I'm going to look around and make sure there's no guards or make sure they're looking away. And I'm going to try to do this.
Oh God. Do
Okay,
I
what
see
is it
him
that you're
doing
trying to
something
do?
stupid?
Trying to cast sleep.
Do I see this?
I
Make
started-
hold on. Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
I'm just saying I started to walk out of the alley and saw him doing something and walked.
Homer Simpson.
No, I am very frustrated. I am very frustrated because I'm trying to accomplish a task that I was assigned to do.
Lavender and some.
Lavender.
Like that?
It was lavender.
Damn.
I was gonna
Well.
do one with cinnamon, but I had chili powder
You
instead.
can re-roll it
Alright.
if you.
But that
I
was
missed the thing. I mean, it landed right
other-
up. I don't know
other
if it
batch.
was.
That's fine.
So we had two batches. One was just lavender. The other was lavender.
That
and
is a
chili
lot
powder.
better. That would be a 23.
23. What's your
There's
passive
no
perception?
way. Nope.
Yeah, and the guards don't appear to notice you as you look around. What are you casting?
Sleep.
Sleep. And what kind of roll?
You roll a dice and it's a hit point thing.
The spell sends a creature into magical slumber. Roll 5d8. The total is how many hit points of this. How many hit points
Don't
of
even
this
roll.
creature?
The end is. And he just falls flat on the ground and rolls off of the small pedestal that the statue's on top of. So about a 4-foot fall. And
Oh,
Ow.
All right.
All right. I come over with a plate of food and a beer. What? Oh.
how that work?
All right. Shall we
Fell
move?
asleep.
Yeah. Shall we move him while the guards are preoccupied and not looking?
What? So, what are
put
you
it in
gonna
a
do when he
doggy bag.
wakes up?
And I put the beer in a to-go
Well,
cup.
hopefully I'm not around when he wakes up.
That's not solving the problem though, because he's just gonna come back here.
Well, we can move him somewhere else. It'll take him a while to get back. Somewhere.
It took us 5 minutes to get here from Oakenbrow's
No,
place.
we were asked to remove him, and I'm doing what we're told.
I have an idea.
They didn't have us any
We'll take him
specifics.
somewhere. We'll take him to the imp inn. We'll put him up. We'll pay for his room for like a week. We'll pay for his food for like a week. And we'll tell him that Helm has came, wrecked the entire village, and that he's only safe in here. They will bring him food and safety as long as he stays in the room.
I am fine with that. That sounds like the best plan.
I have a simpler one. Why don't we put him on a cart and send him to White Rock?
Silver Rock.
Whatever.
That's fine too. We'll tell the carriage rider to pretend like the village is fucked and Helm came and destroyed everything and there is only safe in Silver Rock.
All right, that works. Now we just need to find the cart.
Who's carrying him?
Well, hey guys, what's going on? Are we
hi.
cool? Is the fuzz gone?
Now look around. Is there
Is there
anybody?
the fuzz?
Is the guard still distracted or not?
It's not bustling, but it is like the main square of town. Nobody has noticed that he's passed out yet.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
he's passed out.
Put him on Uber and then...
I was gonna say, or I can carry him.
I don't want you to get your hands dirty.
I mean, yeah, it's however we want to do this. What it is? Do we know where the closest cart that would be traveling?
Yeah, you
somewhere?
guys can go back
Imagine
to
the entrance of the
Okay.
city.
and yeah.
Well, how do we want to do this? You want to try? Do we want to try to carry him, or put him on Uber, or what are we doing? We
We'll
gotta
put
be
him
quick.
on Uber.
All right, let's put him on Uber. We'll get quickly to the, but not enough that we're going to cause a scene. And
So you guys are trying to do this without getting noticed by the guards.
yes,
Pass
All
the
right.
trace.
So Nivara cast Pass Without a Trace, gives you guys all a +10. I'm going to need stealth rolls from everybody who is helping.
I just lay that black and white fur that we purchased for the festival right over the top of him.
Okay. Still a stealth roll to see if you can get him up
Okay.
without anybody noticing.
Okay. This I'm gonna use my advantage on, so I get a straight roll.
Yeah. Good fucking call.
28.
Yes. I got a 30.
I walked away.
Hey, 19
Yeah.
plus 10, 29.
Yeah. So
I'm
you guys
almost
are
invisible
able to
as a
get him up.
dwarf.
And you drape the cloth over him, so now it looks like your bear has a ghost head. And yeah, you guys can walk on by. Nobody really seems to notice. You do pass one guard, and he just kind of, keeps walking.
I don't say anything. I just keep walking. Look natural. Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
so you guys make it to the entrance of the town, and there's a few carriage drivers waiting for
All right.
anybody who needs a ride.
We have a passenger for you. If you're, he's kind of passed out at the moment. He just needs to get home.
5 gold a person.
That's fine. I have
30
5
for
gold.
the group.
No, it's just
we're
need
not
for one
leaving
person. We're just helping him out. He needs a ride back to Silver Rock.
The bear?
No,
bear's
he's
not going.
he's passed out. He had a long night of drinking. We kind of have to cover over him. To
Is that sign guy?
Yes, it is. And I need you to
He's
do me a
been-
favor.
Oh, he's probably been drinking for a while.
I need you to convince him that the end has arrived. If he wakes up.
100 gold, maybe.
How about
200.
how about 2 platinum?
300.
How about 3 platinum?
400.
Jesus Christ.
He doesn't, from what you gather, he doesn't understand what platinum is. It's kind of a, it'd be
I
like
totally agree. I totally agree. 40 gold.
going to like a third world country and throwing around
Right.
$1,000 bills.
I give him. I say. I perfectly agree. 40 gold it is.
Triple, take it or leave it.
What?
120 copper it is.
Shinier.
120 silver.
Shinier.
120 gold.
400 gold.
No. 120 gold. That should be
Maybe
plenty.
I could go
You know
to
what?
a
We could
guard
take
and
this
ask
100
them,
gold to a
why
different
is this
card."
strange group of people?
All right, all right,
Here's
all right.
400
This, all right.
No.
No, no.
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 He
No.
takes the
Oh,
400
God.
gold
That's
out of
too
your hand.
much. That's too much for
Done.
this. It's too much. That's enough to buy like 2 magic
Doesn't
items.
matter.
He takes the 400 gold.
Oh,
Load
no.
him up.
My bar doesn't care.
Oh, God.
Oh my lord.
Money bags over here.
Remind me
You guys
never to
load
let
him up
you
and
hold my
he
money.
begins to...
What do I tell him again?
That the
The
end
end
has come, and home has brought his wrath upon us, and you're escorting him to safety.
Okay.
I put 20 gold inside of the wacky one's pocket.
Okay.
Just in case he doesn't know what platinum is either.
Somebody's had to use Electrum.
I do have some.
Okay, Karen Guard.
I have 17
Wait, the
pieces.
Karen?
That's
Yes.
you're the carrot.
Wait,
Yes.
but I'm the one.
Let me
That's
speak
why
to
you're the
that
Oh,
carrot.
wait, no, I don't have any. Electrum,
But I
never
was
mind.
in the right.
That's
Yes.
what all Karens think, John.
You were given the task. I
Yeah.
was simply
But they asked you not
accomplishing
to
it.
use magic, and you went to try to use magic.
When? When did they say not to
They
use
didn't
magic?
say not to use magic, just going out there and harassing the village fool and using magic is, I don't know. It is enough to arouse suspicion.
Okay.
All right.
I
then.
know
Anyway.
that you were trying to help out. I have to play multiple people.
I know.
Problem solved. Ish.
That's a creative way. I didn't think you guys were going to do that. I figured Rob would have killed him. So,
You know,
My solution is to just throw money at things, apparently.
as
I guess so.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. Well, shall we go back and tell them we've accomplished our task?
It's fun to have one character that's not
I guess so.
money grubber.
That's like all my characters except for Rivene.
Yeah. So you guys going back?
Yep.
there were too many guards for me to try to fucking kill this guy.
I feel like
Yeah.
he wasn't as...
You could have stealthed a dagger
Bad.
into his gut and then sent him out on the cart.
I mean, I had a lot of things I could have done.
So, fellas, what are we doing?
I think we're going.
Go back to the gray... No, Grim's Keep.
Jeez.
I get my
This isn't
fur back.
Skyrim.
What'd you say?
I get my fur back.
Okay. Oh, yeah. You guys go back to the Grim's Keep. Hagen is again in his chair reading a book, drinking a goblet.
Is the task complete?
Yes, we sent him on his way. If you go check there now, he won't see him there.
We sent him to meet his maker.
No.
We didn't do that.
No.
We sent him to
It's
Silver
in
Rock.
the figurative sense,
Yes,
whereas we convinced him his maker had already came.
Let the rich people take care of him. I like it.
Yeah, we were just there, and there was a guy there I think he'd really like. His name's Vulpin.
Yeah, they had a
talking
town
about
drunk
him.
that they seem to be able to handle. They might be able to handle this guy.
No,
very good.
we do trust
Yep, I
you.
do.
Vulpin was that drunk halfling, right? Or was he a halfling?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he stole
I don't-
Leonard's wand.
You
Shoved
did.
it up your nose, too.
Yeah, I know.
That was
I
fun.
could have been really bad.
Cast a lightning bolt into your face. So.
Yes, we are very pleased that the task is complete. What now?
The
You
permits.
said you had other jobs.
Oh, permits. Yes, other jobs before the permits, sir. Do you think that we can't just cut through all this red tape that quickly, sir?
I just thought it would just be paperwork.
You're not going to get anybody to do paperwork quickly around here.
So what other things do you need us to do?
There's a few
Yeah, I need
things.
about 400 gold's worth of a job to
something.
do.
Well, this is not a trade for gold. Gold might be
That's
something
fine.
that could be
Just-
discussed.
I thought I'd throw it out there.
Why? Why such a specific amount?
I may have donated that much to get your friend out of here. It seemed like a worthy cause.
Well, we thank you, and hopefully you will get your gold back. Next
You do, you don't.
pressing task. Few miles south of here, down the road, there has been a small goblin camp harassing carts coming to and from Greyspine.
What would you like us? What would you like us to do?
Father Oakenbrow would like them taken care of. He would like the entire encampment destroyed, burned down, as they will not harass us anymore.
What if we move their encampment away from?
If
the-
you would like to talk sense into a goblin,
What
Yeah, I
does
mean-
Ghost Deck know about goblins? In
Roll a
this
history
universe.
check.
Oh, cocked. It's just about as good. 22.
22. You know that goblins are generally aggressive creatures who like to use trickery,
Do they eat children?
deceit. No. You don't know much. You don't know much. You never heard of any goblins around here whenever you were here, but it's been a while.
Do they,
Okay, not.
do they rob libraries or
hire gold-plated warforged. No, anyway.
You guys haven't. This is the first that you'd be hearing of goblins in this area, though.
Okay.
Is there an angry one with a iron?
Goddamn eyeball.
If we eradicate the goblins, it'll only make the area more prosperous.
Yeah, but
Are they
I don't
hurting
feel right
anybody?
just exterminating people.
Are they hurting anybody?
Hurting the local economy.
But are they
Are
physically
goblins...
hurting anybody?
Take a look around. Does this look like a bustling place?
Yeah, but I don't think goblins caused all this.
It might be the food.
That the goblins are scaring away the shipments trying to come in.
But isn't there more than one entrance?
Oh, let's check. Oh, I got a 10.
Seems truthful.
Oscar turns around and starts walking out the door.
Alright, so Oscar leaves.
But isn't there more than one entrance? The people don't have to...
Are you questioning Father Oakenbrow again?
No, I'm just trying to understand.
What are you trying to understand? There's a task and we are asking you to do it.
I'm just trying to get the information. I'm sorry if
I'm
if I
sorry.
offend you. I'm just trying to ask a simple question.
I forgot to mention the permits might take an extra few weeks to get done.
As I'm walking away, I put on my puppet.
You've given me a lot of questions to think about.
I ask all the stupid questions, don't I, Oscar? Yeah, you do.
I just wanted information. I'm sorry. Jeez.
I'm walking out the door. I got a job. I'm ready to go do it.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
I don't. It's goblins. They're historically not that great.
If you have any
everybody this
further
much of a jerk in your
information,
town?
if you need any more, just ask
Yeah.
some of the guards around
Yeah.
town.
Mhm. Definitely.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, little word.
Except for Golric.
Well, yes, I've met Golric. I like Golric.
He's the nice one. Everybody else is dicks.
It sure seems like it.
There's some of the mine workers are okay, but about, 80% of them are dicks.
And the door slams as Oscar goes through it.
Alright, so Oscar's outside.
They're all Oscars.
They're all what?
They're all Oscars.
Oh.
For you.
Ooh. That's not so good.
Alright.
Jeez.
So, I guess I turn around and head towards the door and catch up with Oscar.
Yeah.
Oscar is waiting outside.
Oh, it's a kitty cannon.
Okay.
Say something.
I'm already purring.
I got nothing to say.
So, Gray Spine is where we're heading?
You guys are in Grayspine. It's a few
Outside
miles
Grayspine.
south of Grayspine.
Yeah.
Let's...
You guys came in from... You guys went east to west. So this will be a road going south.
What
I
time
like
of
this
day is
song.
it? It's probably
10 o'clock.
10 a.m.
alrighty then.
Thank you for adding this song, Nikki. It's one of my favorite songs of
It's a good song
that
for
game.
And he
wandering
would
or
say,
just
Do you
villages and
ask the
stuff.
few of the guards if you have any questions?
Mm,
The
That doesn't
guards,
sound like a
yeah.
good idea at
We'll
all.
definitely talk to them if we have any questions. For sure.
Does not sound like a good idea at all. At least for one of us to ask questions.
I'm not asking any questions.
No, I'm not even talking about you.
Well, Karen over there.
I'm not being a dick.
The
I'm not doing
dogs
anything. I'm
don't
just
bite, you
asking
know.
a question.
I could contrast that statement with personal experience, but I'm just gonna go find Oscar.
Could always ask a cart driver too. Perhaps they've gone by. Who knows?
Maybe.
I think he's dropping hints.
With Leo Ward not there, I'm going to go ask a guard if they know anything about the goblins.
Alright, so you go up to a guard. It's not one that you've seen before.
I don't even care if it's one I had seen before.
You know about the goblins?
Yeah, Hagen asked us to take care of him.
Hagen.
Father Oakenbrow.
Oh, yeah. By take care of, what do you mean?
Well, in his words, destroy, burn down, eliminate, get rid of.
That sounds about right. I don't know, from what I've heard, the goblins have maybe been attacking once a month. Any carts coming by. Usually don't kill anybody, from what we've heard. Who knows?
Okay.
Just stealing supplies.
South is what I heard.
South, yeah.
Couple miles.
Couple miles, I think.
Any injuries?
Maybe an injury from somebody falling off a horse, I think, is all we've had to deal with. I'm not too sure. I haven't heard anything about anybody dying. I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, we only hear about the traffic coming this way, not going that way. But no, from what I can hear, nobody getting hurt.
Think it'd be better to go on foot or take a cart? Wait, never mind.
I had to pull out my broom and get on it.
Didn't you guys come in on a flying carpet too?
Yeah, I think some of us did.
Yeah.
I trek on Uber.
I'm at a distance whenever we're talking to guards, just for my own sake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're gonna go take care of this for Father Oakenbrow.
Yeah, they're
Hagen.
tucked back inside of a little nook in a snow-covered bluff, almost side of a mountain. I don't know. They got a guard. I don't know. I don't know how well guarded they are. Might be better to go at nighttime if you want to take the stealthy approach. Who knows?
I'm feeling chipper today. I don't think we need a stealth. I got some stuff I want to try out that I haven't had a chance to, and I don't know if it'll last that long.
So I stare up into the sky.
I know. Well, I was like, are you staring up at the guard because you're short?
No, I'm staring. Staring off into the sky, making my plans.
Well, good luck with that.
Thank you.
I'm gonna
I'll
catch
walk
up with
away.
him when he's.
Yeah, guard's
Away
out of
from
the
the
way.
guard.
Yep.
Can we just get out of town? Because I keep having to walk away, and then I have to catch up with what's happening.
Yep, he said that they keep attacking carts. They haven't killed anybody yet, but that's just from what they know. They mostly hear about things that are coming this way, not really things that are going out.
The guard didn't seem to know too terribly much.
Do you think
To
we
give
could
you
just
enough info.
scare them off?
Maybe?
Perhaps.
It depends how many there are, how vicious they actually are, how badly they don't want to leave. And I sit on my broom like, okay, are we ready to go?
At this point, these two will catch up to you guys.
We're going!
Alright.
Anybody riding on the carpet?
You relay that
probably.
information to them.
Who's watching Dwayne?
Dwayne's
I'm
still with
riding
you.
on Uber.
I guess no. Is there any? Well, we don't really have anybody to watch Dwayne.
No, because Darren left.
He'll leave him at.
Leave him
with
at the
Hagen.
end.
No,
Mm-hmm.
that guy's kind of shifty.
Leave him with the guards.
No.
No.
Leave
He'll
him
be
with
fine.
Golric.
Could leave him with Golric.
Does he like Golric?
He did not like him. He likes him more than he likes Leoward.
That's true. That's not a high standard, though.
Hey.
What's not to like about Golric?
I just mean for Dwayne.
Do I
No,
like
no,
headbutt too?
no. I mean,
It's
Dwayne
a
doesn't
soft
like
bird head. I wouldn't headbutt him.
Leoward.
Like a bobblebird head.
Yeah. Golric, are you anywhere near?
Still morning. We got plenty of time. Let's go track him down. He's over.
Yeah, he's on the other side of town in the mines. Last place you saw him. He's going into the mines for a shift.
Maybe not during work hours. They don't have pets in the mines.
Go find out.
Go take him to the inn. Buy him a room.
Well, we have a room there, don't we?
Leave him in the room with some seed. I don't know.
Take
Well,
room
as we
service
well
up there.
know, baby rocks like to eat people, so
Leave him in the room with some people.
we'll just make sure we put a
Oh.
do not disturb sign on.
I just had a horrible thought. Maybe we could left him with the Indus Nye guy.
Oh no.
Weren't
That's
you the one
terrible.
trying to not get him killed?
That's what I said. I just had a
Terrible.
horrible thought. I was like, oh, we could have done that if he eats people.
I mean, I understand people need to die sometimes, but he's just mentally ill. He doesn't deserve to die.
No,
Even
yeah,
for
true.
Dwayne.
I wasn't saying that we should do it. It just was just a random thought that just popped in.
Oscar, let's just leave him in the hotel. We'll buy some
Meat.
steaks or something, or whatever they try
Say,
to pass off for
Don't
meat.
go in there until we get back.
And do not disturb.
If we don't come back, never go in there again.
Oh God.
Well, but then he just kind of slowly starves.
Never go in there again.
That's terrible.
Never.
That whole hay pile's gonna be a mess.
It's already a mess.
That soft stone floor is gonna have so many nicks and scratches in it.
So what are you guys doing?
We're leaving Dwayne
All right, so you
with a do not
head
disturb
back.
sign.
You relay those instructions to the proprietor behind the bar. Okay. With the amount of money you'd have to get food to keep Dwayne what you would think would be comfortable, maybe 3 gold pieces for some low
I'll
quality
let
meat.
you pay for
I'll
that.
double that up and get paid for 6 pieces of meat.
All right, and you put the do not disturb sign on there. Dwayne tries to follow you out.
Oh,
Dwayne,
Oh.
be a good boy. We'll be back shortly. Maybe we'll have some goblin meat for
And
you.
he'll try to walk out the door.
It's okay. No. I promise we'll come back. Maybe I should just stay with him.
No, I know what I'm going to do.
No separation anxiety.
I'm going to close the door. I'm going to take one of the rods of holding and put it in front of the
Oh,
door.
baby.
All right. You hear?
Terrible.
It's so bad. We're horrible
We're
people.
leaving our baby.
You know what? I'll leave Uber on.
So he has a friend?
Yeah, I'll leave Uber on.
That's
He can communicate with me for miles too. So
Okay.
let me make sure how many miles, but it's a few miles.
I'll leave a minor illusion of me until it dissipates.
I got nothing.
Well, for 1 mile at least.
There, I can get my winter blanket. It probably smells like me. That's all I got.
Okay, you guys make
Oh,
Dwayne
no, wait.
about as
I'll leave
comfortable.
him with that
But he
scarf.
doesn't like disappear or anything. He just stays there. But I can communicate him as long as he's within 1 mile. But
As long as
Didn't I get
Dwayne
a
doesn't
giant
destroy him.
bear? At the auction?
it'd be kind
I
of
don't know.
tough.
Did you?
I don't
Yeah.
remember what people bought at the auction besides
Did you
what
write
I
down
bought.
what you wrote or what you
Yeah,
want?
I got that scarf that he got me. I got the books. And I got like a giant, like a bear that I spent a lot of money on. That I beat kids for.
Oh, I forgot to.
Not
John has
physically.
a toy, like a ghost tag
I'm
toy,
gonna leave
right?
that.
Yeah, I
I'm
got
gonna
ghost
leave-
tag.
It was a stuffed,
Owlbear?
stuffed owlbear.
Little
I'll leave that with him. It might
Okay.
get destroyed, but
I'll leave Uber.
Okay, you guys
Oh,
make
you
Dwayne
know what?
about
No,
as
Okay,
comfortable.
I
just-
have another idea. I'm gonna get my rod of holding. My rod of
Immovable.
movable rod. I'm gonna set it up and tie a couple like cans to it. I've seen ostriches. They play with cans sometimes on the ends of like rods. Just stick it up and
So you
hang
find
some
some,
cans.
Hopefully we don't need
you
those
find some
rods.
empty flasks,
Yep.
some
Yeah.
casks of
That'll be
ale,
fine.
and a few
Yeah,
bottles.
Just kind of hang them
Yeah,
from there.
he seems to be slightly entertained, and it's like
Be a good
yeah,
boy.
you have a bear babysitting a bird.
Be a good boy, Dwayne.
It's like hiring a 13-year-old
Yeah.
to watch a 10-year-old.
Perfect.
Yeah, but you make him about as comfortable as you think he'd be. He's got all the food that he wants. Got something that smells like mom and dad. It's fine.
Big bowl of seed.
All right.
Meat.
So that whole
meat and
getting everything ready,
A
going
meat
to and
seed
from, probably took you around an hour, hour and a half. So it's probably around like noon 30, right around now.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
let's go meet some goblins.
Deedly deedly dee.
Great.
Yay.
So you guys travel probably 3 or 4 miles south, and you eventually come to a outcropping that is kind of inset amongst a very low, almost plateau-like mountain. And that is about what would have been described. You can't see anything quite yet resembling any type of living area, fortress, whatever you'd like to call it. And no, make a perception check, everybody.
This is my good stuff. Hey, not bad. 16.
9.
16.
10.
Okay, the dwarves. You guys see a ways back. You can't see where it's originating from, but a small plume of smoke.
I'll point at it.
Okay. Make everybody aware. But that is the only sign of anything going on around here. It is as described, the area.
Somewhere over there, probably. I've deduced.
Start heading that way whenever.
I'll probably roll the carpet then, just so I can get an aerial view if they end up needing one.
And as you guys get closer, you get closer, and it kind of raises up like you're going up into it, and you are eventually greeted. You guys are about a mile away. You see 2 large walls that are kind of built with limbs from trees and logs that roughly make a wall with a small opening. No gate or anything, but that's about all you can make out.
You guys stay back a little bit. I'm gonna get closer.
And I'm gonna fly up, and as I get close, I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself.
Okay, so you are invisible. How close are you getting?
Up to the gate at least.
Okay, so as you go up to the gate, there is no guard presence. At the gate, you fly up, and amongst the 2 kind of makeshift walls, they do have 1 goblinoid guard, and he's just kind of sitting there, not really paying attention. You see about 3 or 4 small hut-like tents and a few goblins kind of walking around. Yeah, you remain undetected.
I'm gonna walk in. I have an hour of invisibility.
Okay, so you walk in. It just kind of looks like they're living life.
Do I see any pile of goods they would have gotten from stealing from the carts and stuff?
Nothing that sticks out. They have some forms of supplies, but they're not. They don't have too many supplies. It's not like they're hoarding. It looks like they have just enough to get by with the. What you can tell, there's maybe about 10 to 15 goblins that live here.
I'll head back to the group.
And as you fly out, make another perception check.
That is a 7.
You do see a ways down, maybe about 100 yards away from their entrance. You see what it looks like a pile of charred something.
When I see the pile of chart, I want to go check that out before I
Okay.
go back.
And as you go up there, make an investigation check.
It's a 6. I'm gonna reroll that one. That's a 14.
When you get closer, it isn't smoldering anymore. Looks relatively recently burned. Some of the ashes look like they've been there a while. Other ones still not quite burnt all the way through, but it is a pile of bodies. And as you sift through, you notice that it's all goblin bodies.
Okay, now I'll head back. I'm still invisible.
What?
I tap Nivara on the
What?
shoulder.
I'm gonna hand chop back in that direction.
Alright, make
'cause
an
I'm-
attack with disadvantage. As you can't see him.
What modifier? I guess it's unarmed strike, so that's 27.
Fuck, that is.
And as you
Jeez,
tap her, you say,
disadvantage
hey,
even?
guy!
Oh wait, nope. That's disadvantage. I'm thinking that's still
High number.
still a 15.
That hits my armor class.
You
Jeez.
make contact, and Oscar's sentence is cut short as you smack him right in the face. It's like in Hey
Oh,
Arnold,
you
whenever
scared me.
Helga would
I'm still
stand there and
invisible.
I
the
know.
creepy kid would. And she would. It's like that.
Do I need to roll for any damage?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm sorry. You scared me. Don't surprise the monk.
Is invisibility concentration?
Yes.
Well, yeah. Once you get. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
That's 12 points of damage.
Alright.
I'm so
Con
sorry.
save at 10, fella.
That's 14.
Alright, so
That's
you stay
actually more
invisible,
because-
but you now taste a little bit of iron at the back of your throat as your nose
Ah!
is
How much damage
bleeding
was
a
that?
little
12?
bit.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry. That was a full damage unarmed strike.
Anyway.
Oh God, that's Oscar. You should have said it was you. Maybe not right behind me.
There's about 10 to 15 goblins in there. They have a pile of charred bodies as well.
Oh,
Of other goblins.
Hmm.
So,
Well, doesn't seem like they're roasting people, or other people other than or other things other than them.
that's still probably not a great thing, though.
Well, maybe that's how they get rid of their dead.
You guys can all roll a history check if you'd like to.
it's
Hey, that's good. I got a natural 20 plus 4, 24.
Okay.
I got 13.
I got a 0. I don't know shit.
What'd you get?
13.
24?
No, I'm not worried about it. I
Okay.
didn't roll high enough.
So, you were trying to recall about goblins earlier. The charred remains kind of jogged your memory, and you know, don't you have something with burial rites, you said?
Yeah, I should, but it's not
Yeah,
on my
but
sheet.
you knowing a lot of different cultures' customs, goblins don't believe in burials, and they just like to get rid of their dead, and burning them is the easiest way to do so. So,
Somebody's killing the
I
guy
guessed
with the
right.
tree.
Yeah, they just, they burn him to get rid of him.
in the number that he describes you for a smaller colony seems like a little bit more than they should have. But, I mean,
Well, maybe we should introduce ourselves and see what's going on.
But if people are killing them, do you think they'll trust a bunch of strangers?
I mean, I can go. I mean, I'm a traveling bard, so I can go, and they may want some entertainment.
Oh,
I've
fuck
watched
my
The Witcher,
life.
and I've seen how that works.
That's
Out
if
of
they even
character.
understand
hey man,
common.
I'll DM anything you want if you wanna do that. We can.
I'm perfectly fine doing that. I mean,
Yeah.
Leonard doesn't know any better. He's a traveling bard. That's it. That's his career is
been
to
in
travel
multiple
and.
fights.
In custody today.
And in custody today.
You know,
Well-
sometimes you can be the most persuasive person in the world, but if they're not caring at all, it doesn't fucking matter.
Well, I mean, if they don't want me, they don't want me. I can leave. I'm not gonna force the issue.
Or they'll arrest you.
For doing what?
Forcing the issue, which is exactly
What
what
if
you did.
No, I didn't.
That's what it looked like to me.
Wait, are you talking the issue with the guards?
They asked to see your ID and you refused.
Yes, because I was trying to accomplish a task that they should have been informed that I was doing. It's
Okay.
not my fault that they weren't informed.
Because we went 5 minutes after we got the task.
Geo Word and Roskar. Maybe, I don't know, you could go up there playing a song. That would seem less threatening.
I'm gonna stay in this.
True. I'll do that.
Mm.
I can.
I will go up very high on my magic carpet and observe. You want to
Alright.
come with me?
Yeah.
Just in case.
What is happening?
Apparently, I'm approaching them singing a song. Just
By himself.
Okay,
By
so
himself.
you two.
You're invisible.
Yep, that's why he's by himself.
And
He appears to be by himself.
We're high
I'm
above.
laying down on my belly like this, and just kicking my feet,
Do you
looking
go
over.
high above with them?
No.
Where are you staying?
About mid. Within
Trying
attack
to
range. I'm invisible still.
I can drop my rock if I need to.
I'm gonna stay within attack range.
Not my rock, but my rock.
God dang it.
So,
Well, I'm finding lyrics.
Oh wow, yeah, that's still different.
Okay, I have a
All right.
playlist on here.
and as you believe this plan will work, you just
Alright. I have the song ready.
make a wisdom check
Oh.
for me.
Alright. The straight wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. This is
Him?
gonna be great.
Mm-hmm.
8.
Lovely.
You don't really. You were busy thinking about permits. You don't really remember what the instructions were. You see no idea why this wouldn't work.
We remember what the instructions were, but
You guys didn't try to stop him from singing a song.
That's because he needs to learn.
also I don't want to kill them if they're being killed.
And if I come in
doesn't
kindness, I mean, golden rule: treat others how you want to be treated.
I'm trying to put my violent past behind me.
All right, if nobody's going to stop me, I'm
Yeah.
going to go
I'm
ahead with this
watching.
plan.
I'm watching this shit show.
All right.
So you guys are floating about half a mile in the air out of sight.
Mm-hmm.
You are invisible, about 80 feet away,
About 40 feet away.
40 feet away. As Leeward
Basically right above
begins
him,
to
40
march
feet up.
towards a goblin encampment.
All right.
What do you sing?
God, this is going to be the worst song to try to do this with. All right. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream.
After you put somebody to sleep earlier.
Make him the cutest that I have ever seen. Give him 2 lips like roses and clover. I don't remember exactly how the song went, so sorry.
Just sing it, brother. Just sing it.
Then tell him that his lonesome nights are over. Sandman, I'm so alone. Don't have anybody to call my own. Please, please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream.
Make a performance check. It would be with disadvantage, but I'll let you roll it with advantage since he sang.
So it's a straight roll?
Straight roll.
Alright, I'll try this one. Performance that is a 23.
It's a very good sounding song. You do notice you two would notice You would notice, Leeward you'd probably notice too, unless you're too busy playing. The goblin who is on guard knocks his bow and looks at you.
I just kind of subtly just put my hand
You
down
see
in
a
that
few
direction.
other goblins begin to kind of move around, and they end up pushing crates and logs in front, barricading.
I come in peace. I'm a traveling bard. Perhaps you have heard of me. My name is Leeward.
Don't speak common.
Are you continuing to walk forward?
I stop. If he's pointing an arrow at me, I stop. I put my hands up. I'm just a traveling bard looking to seek some. If you require an artist I just require an audience.
He's just pointing down towards the road at you, making guttural noises. Does anybody speak Goblin?
Infernal.
Oh shit! Other way. No.
Yep, can't understand him.
I'm just.
Like he's pointing to go back.
Yeah.
That's what I was making sure of.
No, he's pointing at the giant right behind you.
No, I don't mean any harm. I assume you can't understand me, but it's.
And he'll pull out an arrow and shoot it, and it'll land right at your feet.
Music. Music.
He'll pull out another arrow, shoot it at your feet again.
I watch this goblin shoot 2 arrows at Leeward. So I fly towards the center of the camp.
Okay.
I reach into my pocket, pull out a vial of blood, crush it in my hand.
Make a stealth check. Then I rolled with disadvantage, so straight roll. Right, is that how invisibility works, or do you roll with advantage?
I roll with advantage.
Okay.
But you can, I mean, it's the same concept either way. Whichever way you want me to do it.
No, I don't care.
Ooh, that's a 6.
Alright,
You
that's
think this is
another
gonna
spell
work?
I need to
I'm
learn
still
is
doing this,
tongues.
No.
Yeah, they're preoccupied. They don't notice anything.
So I reach my hand in my pocket, grab a vial of blood, crush it in my hand, and I say, Zorzus, destroy.
Oh.
And I summon Greater Demon.
Oh, fuck.
And as that happens, that's where we'll end the session.
Oh, shit.
Alrighty
no.
I feel so bad.
I
for
was
the
debating
goblins.
whether I just wanted to summon a wall of fire just right in between the two and see if the fire scared them off, but I was like, I'm gonna watch this play out first.
Well, thank you everybody for watching.
I try so hard, but I don't get very far.
And in the end, it didn't even matter.
Yeah.
Cast Blizzard!
You're with violent people. It's gonna happen.
I am
Leeward isn't
trying
violent.
to escape my violent past. I am with the wrong people.
Wait,
No.
your violent past you don't remember.
Yes, I know I was
Alright,
violent.
well,
though.
I'm gonna have to wait
Always
to use the
been
line that I
violent.
was going to use. There was a line. If the guard hadn't gagged me, you would have heard the line. But I have a line that I think people will enjoy. And
Well,
So I summon Zorzus.
We will enjoy it. When it arrives.
But yeah.
have to-
Anyway,
we have
we do. If you're wanting to watch more D&D, we have everything is backlogged on YouTube. It's the same username as it is on Twitch. If you're watching on Twitch, White Rabbit Gaming 989.
Halloween D&D in probably 2 weeks, I would think.
Yes.
Special one shot.
Yep.
Are we streaming that one or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't know if that's what we were doing or not. So different characters again.
Yeah, we'll have different
Continuing
characters.
from last year's, if you watched that Shit Factory.
was that streamed?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
Oh.
Halloween. Yeah, the Halloween was, yeah. So yeah, so if you're wanting to see a little bit more of the more of what has happened in the past and what's kind of gotten
Catch
to
up on the story,
Yeah.
basically. As always, we do this partially for Extra Life Charities. Any dollar that's donated gives us a reroll, which we didn't go crazy on the rerolls tonight.
No, I just kind of let it go because Leo Ward just has shitty luck
Sometimes it's
anyway.
funnier that way.
It
Yeah.
didn't feel right for me to use a reroll for my wisdom save, so I was like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. I mean, or whatever the hell I rolled for. I was like, that's fine. My character's perception is horrible. They
You might have to-
one-eyed.
Just as a
I should
question,
make you roll disadvantage all the time.
Well,
Just-
I already have a +0.
just for the next session, does this town have a magic shop? Just out of curiosity.
You don't know.
Okay. Great, I'm going to have
I've
to...
had one working eye for like the last 40 years. I'm gonna say.
Ghost Stack would probably know if there was a magic shop,
True.
but you never asked him. You were too busy worried about fucking permits.
I felt like if our
Well, I did.
felt
Well,
like
the
if
thing
our
is, I've gotten some
library
more
was so
ideas and stuff that I
small,
need now, which
I
is
wasn't
one,
too
I need
concerned
tongues.
about it. But
Look,
look, I took
So,
good notes today, guys.
If I can get some
got good notes.
scrolls, and then...
for one-use casting.
I can't what? Tongues is what? Like a second level spell, maybe?
I'm just
I think
saying, it's not like you have the
it's either
spellbook that you
second
can
or
just copy it
third.
into.
Well, no, but I can use it if I need to if I'm in this situation I'm in right now.
Oh, this is going to be a
Tongues
fun
is a
situation.
wonderful
Because I don't know what Zor's ass looks like.
What Zor's ass looks like? I don't know what his ass looks like
No.
either. I don't
He
even know what
found a
Zor's
bunch
ass
of
is.
names, a bunch of demon names, and he
Thank-
doesn't know what. He knows the name of the demon. He doesn't know what kind of demon it
So this
is.
thing could very well attack the shit out of him instead.
Nobody knows. It's the
At
first
least
time he's
for
cast
at least
the
for
spell.
one round, it will not. It will do what I tell him, which is destroy this town.
Well, how
Is
long
this-
does it stick around for?
An hour.
Okay.
Looks
So we're
like,
not replacing goblins with a
Rocky
demon.
might have to face off with a
'Cause
demon.
But-
that'd be great.
So since I know its name and I use its name for summoning,
He has
when it-
advantage.
it has disadvantage on the charisma save against
Commands.
being controlled
Yeah.
by me.
Mhm.
But
I was gonna
if
laugh.
you
it's
fuck
like
it up-
summoning
This is...
and-
Oh no,
Just
this could
summon
be
it.
really bad.
Oh,
We just-
God,
it's
I
gonna
get-
be great.
I'm getting flashbacks to the campaign that Chris and I are in of the Trask taking out Waterdeep. Alright.
Trask!
This is not gonna be that bad.
Oh no.
What the hell kind of campaign are you in? Remind me never to play with that DM.
Well,
Ever.
the thing was we didn't know we were summoning the Trask at the moment.
Yeah, it was gonna just
Didn't
be a
your-
Vecna type lich.
Yeah.
Oh, well, is that all? That sounds like a great idea. That's not
It wasn't
at all
our
horrible.
idea to summon it.
It's
We were
easy.
trying to
You
stop
can-
the summon.
Yeah, we were trying to stop it from happening,
It's
but we
easy
ended
to
up
take
causing
out a
it.
Trask. You just have
Again,
everybody
I don't know who
make
DMs
20
that,
level
but I will never
sorcerers.
play
You
with
all
that.
do the simulacrum, so you have like 16 20 level sorcerers, and then everybody takes turns doing polymorph, and then everybody else does power word kill. Boom, done.
What cracked me up is one meme that I saw.
I don't know what you just
You
said.
put a bag of holding in a bag of holding by the Trask, and you both get
You can make a
ejected
copy of
out,
yourself,
and then-
like in Critical
gate
Role, as
back.
Scanlan had Scanlan 1 and Scanlan 2.
Oh,
You essentially have two of you. So you can cast two spells. You polymorph it. Once it burns through all of its legendary resistances, you can polymorph it into a squirrel. Power word kill. The way that it's read, it just says if it has under 100 hit points, it dies. It doesn't.
Revert.
Yeah, it doesn't revert.
well,
So you
that's
can-
great, but
We're not level 20.
And you're also on
No.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if we ever did a Tarask thing,
We did a Trask thing.
yeah, but you guys were dragons.
True.
Oh, cool.
Don't worry.
didn't we do that?
Yeah.
There's
Three
plenty
of us did.
death
Yeah.
to come.
Yeah,
I'm
it
sure.
was... I think we actually
That was
streamed
the
it, too.
Right mind
Yeah.
glitch.
It
Well,
was us
thank
three,
you
right?
everybody for watching.
Yep.
Kill the stream, John.
Also, I also like to point. We will be streaming on some more in October, some video game stuff. So if you want to watch video game stuff,
Yeah.
we'll be doing that as well. I think maybe we might.
November 7th is Extra Life. We'll be doing 24 hours of streaming.
Yes.
That's why we do this.
And I think we may be doing or are we doing Among Us tomorrow night?
Probably.
Sure.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
later.
You could play that with us, Chris.
It's on the
on
phone
phone.
or the PC.
Are you guys playing on the phone or are you playing on the
Mhm.
PC?
I'm playing
You
on
can do
the
it
crossplay.
either.
Crossplay.
Yeah, you can do either or. It's
And then usually
crossplay.
people just chat through Discord or
Yeah.
whatever.
When?
Tomorrow night. It'll be after our game.
Will it? Okay. When are you leaving for that?
When's the
Tomorrow
game?
night. Game's at 5.
And I doubt we're gonna play till 10.
No, probably not.
I would hope not.
Probably till about
8:30, 9 o'clock.
yeah.
Okay.
Goodbye.
All right.
See you later.
Thanks everybody who watched. Peace.
Close the chat.
That
Close the
chat.
chat.
That
Close the
chat.
chat.
That chat.